Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Challenger League Season motherfucking 7. We are right now in the third iteration. On commentary, you've got me, the Luan, followed by the legend, Ice G himself, coming in hot from NA, dude.
What's happening, baby? Good to commentate with you again. It's been too long. It's been it's been over almost 8-9 months, hasn't it?
Bro, it's been a full season, man. We did one commentary and then you didn't come back.
It's busy, man. It's hard to get overseas even when it's online.
Hey, no worries, dude. No worries. All I know is I just feel blessed to be able to commentate with you again, man.
Much appreciated. Feelings mutual.
Hell yeah, dude. Last time we did it, I remember it as one of the legendary commentary sessions, dude. It was basically a podcast last time, bro, with sick Tekken matches just running in the background. I was just being like, yeah, good shit, bro. Good shit. Yeah, nice matches, bro. Okay, anyway, to get back to what we were talking about, but I hope to see that again today. I took the chance. I took a look at the brackets for this week, and as it always is with 2BCU, man. The player caliber is just chef's kiss. So good every single time, man.
Y'all have been grinding over there in Europe. There's been a ton of online events I've been seeing. I know ICFC's just recently kicked back up. Challenger Series has kicked back up. Then there's an event in a couple weeks out there in Germany that looks like a bunch of the folks that are signed up for this are going to. I think it's the crossover.
Oh yeah. So
it looks like a lot of folks that are signed up for this are getting ready to go bust each other's heads offline.
Well, we won't just be busting each other's heads up. I mean, we hope to get some international competition in there as well. Heard some announcements there. We're gonna have a few surprises as well. So
very cool.
Yeah. That's gonna be phenomenal, dude. Most definitely, man. I heard Cuddle Core's coming, so yeah, I'm just hyped for that.
I just saw that. I think actually that's what got my attention was that Janelle's supposed to be heading over there, so that'll be real cool. She's awesome, by the way, like just a genuine good person. She's super nice.
Bro, I hope to meet her, man. It's gonna be the first time I'm gonna be meeting her as well. I'll be commentating that event on that weekend, so yeah. Nice. It's just going to be amazing, bro. We don't have many like Alisa players in Europe, so she's coming over here, one of the best in the world. It's going to be sick, man.
Are y'all rocking out with the American special and just going with 3 straight commentators for the whole time, or are you got some blocks set aside for you?
Bro, I've been told there's going to be some blocks, but it's not like fully confirmed, and like commentators always chew each other's, they chew each other up for top 8. Who's going to do the second day? There. I'm like, guys, just, if you want, I can do it. If not, just figure it out. Just let me know. I'll be there, I'll be there. My voice will be there. My presence, use it however you like. Use my likeness however you want to do it, I'm not one to negotiate that stuff.
Well, now that I know you're on there, I will definitely turn the stream on and I'll put the sound on for this one. I'm ready.
Oh, man.
Speaking of ready, who we got first? Was it Clouds? And was it O'Hara?
Clouds versus O'Hara. Yeah. That's going to be the first match. Mm-hmm.
So I was super proud of myself, y'all. I was bragging to Luan and Sinjul here before we went on that I had about 24 of the then 40 players that had signed up, and I had notes on y'all. I had just where you from, who you played, some recent results, stuff like that, because I care. I want y'all to understand, people care. We care about more than just the good ass Tekken. So I am so salty though because the very first match we pull, O'Hara and Clouds, two of the remaining 16 that I didn't get notes on. So I will be making notes on y'all this go around. I am so sorry, but if Luan, if you have, or Sinjul, if you guys happen to know these two's history and you want to guide me and educate me, I would love to hear all about it.
Bro, with pleasure, bro. With pleasure. I mean, I would if I knew. Let's just say like that. All I know is
we're going to find out today. So.
Yeah, it would be a good opportunity to train your spontaneous commentary skills. You check the lobby and O'Hara, the famous Asuka player, recently reached TGP, or she's been at TGP for quite some time. Whatever you're seeing there.
Let's be honest, that's what I was doing during the research. Let's go to Start GG, let's go to Challenge, let's go to Twitch, let's go to YouTube, let's put in people's names. Okay, let's see what kind of kind of info we can get. Also, I have some of y'all's addresses and phone numbers, but I won't use those. I promise.
Yeah, some people do be putting that shit on their public profile. What's your intention, man? Like, are you trying to invite me over or something?
Right? Like it's just like, hey, I want you to steal all of my things. And look at us, we're going right in. Clouds, the Yaxa Leo, and
Hmm.
O'Hara, as we have just found out, Tekken God Prime with Asuka.
Bro, I'm feeling a bit ashamed, man, that I don't know these guys' histories. I know Clouds is from the UK, that much I
Okay.
can say. O'Hara, I know him as an Asuka player, that much I can confirm.
Clouds from
Clouds
Belgium.
from Belgium, really?
Oh, okay, look at that.
Oh,
Yeah, you mixed it up. It's not Cloud T7. This is not Cloud T7. It is also not Cloud
Stone?
57. It is
It's
Clouds.
just Clouds.
Yeah, Clouds
It
from
is just
Belgium.
Clouds.
And O'Hara is from Czech Republic.
Hot diggity damn, man. Clouds, I know you're going to be rewatching the VOD like everybody else does, so when you get to this point, public apology to you, man. I'm going to remember you from now on.
Just
And you
blame
know
the
what?
TO for not sharing the participant list with you guys.
Yep. And here we go. We chip it. Oh, the Wasana 1-4 missed. I guess it was just out of range. Oh, bounce. Big damage. That last hit does so much.
Ooh, I like that, man. Clouds, not intimidated by the spinneroo and fights right back. Okay, corner pressure. Corner pressure.
Yeah, this is where you don't want to be against Leo. She has such a good corner pressure game. There's so many things that can splash you. She's got so many good pokes. Look at that. Now 4-4, just reaching out.
Yeah, those last 10 seconds, Clouds just desperately trying to get out of there, but didn't work. This round.
Ooh. Caught the Demon Slayer off the top. Didn't finish. Okay.
Damn, look at that life lead. Hefty.
Ooh, the side
Oh, and
step
that's going to be
two.
it, man. Wow. Oh, wait, maybe not. Okay.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, because you didn't finish the string, it didn't matter if it finished. Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, no way. No way.
No,
Did I
not
just...
like this. Okay.
Damn. Clouds, okay, keep it up, man. Whatever you're doing, it's working, man. It's working. Come on, dude.
Oh, got a misinput there in the house.
Ooh. Well, it happens, you know, first match in a tournament, maybe a bit of warm-up lag-up. Can happen sometimes. Oh no, the key chart setup?
Ooh,
Nah, what is this scammery, bro? I hate waifu matchups in Tekken, man. What is this? Oh, O'Hara going in with the key chart setup, fair enough. But Clouds responding right back with this fucking... with a backsway stance, man.
Winging out down two. That was great.
Oi, oi, oi. Oh my gosh, Orbital,
Clouds has found the timing.
Bro, no way this guy is Yaxa, man. How is he so composed?
Ooh. See if O'Hara can switch up the timing there. Throw off Clouds. Cloud seems to know when the buttons are going to be pressed. Oh, there it is.
Damn, not bad, man.
Oh, being patient. Good stuff. Ooh.
Yo, I think Cloud might take this. I think he might take this, man. Uh-oh.
We're in that range now where you want to go low, but you don't want to get low parried. Ugh, there's the low.
Damn. Cloud! Clouds, man. How come I never heard of you, buddy?
You know, that reminds me. You know, we were talking before we went on the air about how the algorithms and such have changed on different social medias, and right there with Clouds, there was oh my god, there was a whole point I was getting ready to make with this. I'm drawing a blank right now. Oh, I'm so upset. I'm so embarrassed. There was
a point relating to Clouds and algorithms, man. I mean, it sounds like you're cooking something hot right now.
It was probably something really like obscure. Speaking of, shout outs to obscure.
Nah,
game
man.
1 Clouds. So we're gonna run into game 2. Oh, I remember now. So on Twitter a while back, someone had shared. I can't remember who it was, but they had posted up like, what is the worst way to lose the round? Dying to the low or dying to a mid? And it blew me away how many people thought dying to the low meant you were bad. That was revealing to me.
Wait, what? That makes no sense. Because people always go for the low to kill.
And, well, that's what their justification was. Because you know they're gonna go. If you get hit, it makes you feel scrubbier because you know it's coming. I feel bad either way. I lost. Ooh, back 4 counter hit. Those hurt.
I mean, what I can tell you is many people just go for mid sometimes just to give off the impression that, hey, I'm not a scrub. I don't want to like lose, you know.
Yeah.
I don't want to seem desperate to finish this round now.
Especially if you're trying to like show something with different timing, just to kind of throw off the potential low parry. Like, here's when my aggression's gonna kick in versus now I'm gonna pull back. Like that it just makes sense to me. It doesn't. That's just something. I would feel worse getting thrown. That's when you should feel bad. Is when you get thrown.
When you miss the skill check, you know.
Yep.
Fuck. It's all your fault, man.
Oh, is that gonna hit the wall? Yep. Oh, just dropped it.
I'm very impressed by Cloud's performance here, I must say that, man. If O'Hara doesn't pattern up really quickly, he might get eaten up alive. Right now, looking good. Sure. Unblockable. Yes, sir. We love those.
Oh, no. What we were just talking about.
Officially the worst way to lose a round, confirmed by Ice G himself.
Cloud's going in with the wall. Oh, there's a wall standing 4 after the QCF1. That's 3 times now we've seen that.
Oh, the classic Magic 4 setup. No!
That was smart.
And the back 4. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-huh.
Yo, Clouds! Yeah, cook him up. Let's go. Look at that combo conversion.
That was pretty, though. I liked what you were doing. Clouds. Oh!
I mean, wow.
Round. That's a way to respond.
That was a curious case of did he sell? Did he sell? I don't know, man, because I feel like he could have just done a regular ass combo without the fancy key charge, and it might have killed.
Well, I thought didn't he do that in the previous game as well and dropped the combo?
So that's why I'm feeling like I'm not sure, Clouds. Maybe you are feeling yourself a little bit too much there, but
I do appreciate the flowing during tournament though. When most people are like, get the simple stuff and get home. Cloud's like, nah, we going big before we go home.
No, that's what I like as well, because imagine if you just do the simple stuff, but you choke that. Like, you know, there's no excuses. It just looks like, yeah, he just choked. But if you go for the sick stuff and you drop it, it's like, okay, I respect the attempt, you know? Good stuff. Let me see you try that again, man. Let me see you try that again.
I will say this though, Clouds, if you have another drop off of a charge setup, I'm gonna pray for your credit history. Boy, you don't need credit cards. You charging stuff like that, just dropping everything. We don't want that problem. No, I believe
that's such an American fucking eulogy, man. Of course, credit cards have to be involved, bro.
It's either that or working forever. Arena. Oh, who picked this one? So it was Clouds picked the arena. Good for him.
Decent choice. I like it. Leo definitely profits off of walls. I can't lie about that.
Yes, sir. That was exactly why I really liked the pick, because you don't see that happen a lot. You see people like, let's just run it back real quick. Same character, same stage, let's go. Like, pick the stage you want to go to. That's like Mario always going to Souk. Like, go where you know you need to be.
Exactly, where you feel most comfortable. And talking about comfortable, that was wow.
Yeah, wow. O'Hara looking really strong right now.
Okay, I feel like O'Hara wants to finish this out very quickly now. He's noticed a few situations where Clouds doesn't have the optimal answer, and he can scam him a little bit with like counter hit baits, because we know Tekken 7 is known for like a bazillion counter hit launching moves. Everybody's got a magic 4, everybody's got a down 4 too, shit like that. So, oh lord, I'm just talking about that one, Chief.
Uh-oh.
Counter hit launch in your face, flip over for Oki. Oh, hit confirm on the quarter circle forward 1+2. That's a nasty move.
Oh, big counter hit here.
Oh my god, hold up. Let him cook. Let him cook, Cloud! Oh. One low, too many. 2 rounds up for O'Hara, potentially 1 round left, and he's gonna be moving on in the winner's side. Can Cloud still make something happen, though?
O'Hara looks like she's He's going to push himself to the wall there. Oh, nope, never mind. We're going to wall carry just fine. Not an issue.
Going in.
Oh,
Oh my gosh. Overhead chop straight to your face.
almost evened up. Oh, Cloud's with the advantage now. Doesn't want to whiff anything. Oh,
Oh, that's also a hit confirmable string. Oh, he missed it though. He didn't believe. That's going to cost him the round.
Not like this.
Oh,
Oh, that's heartbreaking. Way
damn.
to stay solid, O'Hara.
Impressive showing, man. Definitely an impressive showing here by O'Hara. But also Clouds, dude. Shoutouts to both of you guys, man. Thank you so much for providing us with such an amazing first match to start off the day, man.
That
Good
was fun.
shit.
Shout outs to the Czech Republic and Belgium.
Definitely won't be forgetting that one, Chief. That one's going straight to the commentary notes.
Yeah. In fact, I've actually just added put respect on his Leo.
Oh, the next matchup's gonna be an interesting one, I feel like.
Who we got? Who we got?
We got Jakob Kaas coming in straight from Scandinavia
The Danish.
versus
The Dane.
versus one of the commentators actually of 2BCU, Spaunchy.
Hey, commentary gang. Let's go, Spaunchy. Gonna have ourselves a nice little
Did you say
Nordic
Danish,
battle.
by the way? I'm sorry, I misunderstood that.
Jacob. Isn't that Jacob Kaas or Jacob Kaas from Denmark?
Bro, I'm not. Again, I'm going to seem like
Yes,
an
he
idiot,
is
but I think he's
correct.
from Norway, right?
No,
Is he from Denmark?
he is from Denmark.
God, let's go.
Good stuff, man. Good
Lewin,
stuff.
Lewin, I don't want to, I don't want to make you feel bad, but if you lose the geography fight against an American, then
Oh, yeah.
off
I don't
to
know
a
about
bad
that one,
start.
Chief.
It is 1-0 for Isich. It is first to two, my guy.
Actually, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be 1-0. It should be 1 to -1 because I fucked up Clouds' region. That one I can live with. Now we can take score, bro.
Okay, where's Spaunchy from?
Pakistan. I forgot, bro. I'm sorry.
Is it in
UK.
Norway? Oh, it's
UK.
I thought he was in like Norway or Poland. Dog, I'm sorry, Spaunchy.
Hey, ISG, stop selling, man. Stop selling, bro.
I almost had it. Oh, he plays
Basically.
cardio. That's who Jacob Kaas plays. Okay.
Wait, what? Did you just see that?
I just.
Spaunchy is using Sinjul as a profile picture. What the fuck is up with that?
He said he
Oh my
renamed
God.
himself on Steam to Sinjul. Sinjul did me dirty. Oh,
What did you do to the poor kid, man? What happened, Sinjul? You taking souls out here? People using your profile picture? What happened?
he was so Spaunchy was first like, "Hey, yo, put me on stream." Then I told him, "Yeah, okay, I put you on stream." Then I put him on stream, and then he's like, "Bruh,
You did me dirty.
Yeah, you do me dirty." I don't know if it's a case of him being seated against Jacob Kaas, but I'll be real here. If you look at the bracket, who the hell am I supposed to seat him against? Because
Bro, that's true.
oh
wait, no, he was asking for favors. Like, put me up against some, somebody who's like first time in a tournament or nah, Spaunchy. We don't do those, man. Nah. Come on, man. Come on, don't be embarrassing yourself like this, man. Come on, bro.
The Sinjul profile picture is killing me. I'm not gonna
Bro,
lie.
that shit is amazing, though.
He's hitting me with the tech trap. I was confused for a second. My wires were all crossed, and it was just like,
Bro, even Sinjul is not using his picture as a profile picture, bro. That's
why I
what's
was
extra
mixed.
confusing, man.
Oh,
well, yeah, not. Well, I do on Twitter, so I think he probably stole it from Twitter.
Yeah, that's an even better one to pick, bro. If he had picked that whatever profile picture you're using on Steam, I would not have recognized that. I don't know what that is.
That is female Zabel from Vampire Savior.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
No idea what that is, but good for you.
That Midnight Bliss.
Yep, exactly. At least one guy understands me here on commentary. and it's not Lewin.
Hey, I'm feeling a lot of negative energy coming my way today. I don't appreciate the vibes. I'm gonna take 5. I'll be back in a bit. Nah, just kidding. Of course, we go through with this, man.
Swansea had to run it back with the custom list Kunoichi.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And Jakob Kaas showing us, dominance by picking one of his sub characters. He's known for his Master Raven, actually. That's his main.
So he's feeling a little spry this one. Oh, no punish on the genocide kata.
Oh, nice movement.
Ooh, back to it. No punish again. There you go.
I mean, it's hard. Claudio's hop kick is an awkward one. If you don't lab like the punish for it, like it comes out so quickly sometimes. It's like a raw shoulder in neutral sometimes. You just mess up the punish.
I'd be curious to go back and look and see if they added modifications to it the same way they did with Shaheen's case. During Vanilla, when it was still in arcades, like Shaheen's hop kick was gross. it was oppressive. But I think they added like a couple of frames of like landing recovery. Or just they made it so that it was minus 13 on block still, but they made it so that you would be stuck in blocks a little longer, but he took a little longer to come down to give you more time to respond.
Oh, so it's not in width, but you're talking about block now. Okay, okay.
So I mean, you can still block, you can still punish it on minus 13, and on width it helps as well because the animation is like a few frames longer. But I'm curious to see if they did the same for Claudio because his hop kick has always been amazing. But
I mean, gee, I can't tell you like what the block stuff is, to be honest with you. I punish it consistently whenever I block it. That much I can say. So I don't get scammed on the range that often. The main problem with Claudio's hop kick I see is it's probably the longest reaching hop kick in the game. It just hits you out of nowhere sometimes. It comes out that quickly.
Ooh, let's go, Spongy!
That was a confident down 4-2. Alright, Spongy, let him cook.
Yeah, tackle.
Okay, tackle, reversed. Oh, broken though! That's my favorite interaction in the game.
That's how Derek Lewis gets up in MMA. You try to take him out, he's just like, no, I stand.
Tackle, reversal. Now it's my turn.
No round brown there for Jacob with the Claudio. Spongy though, showing him it ain't free. That down 4-2 at the end of the round there was cute.
Yeah, that's what it's all about.
I thought he was going to steal off that. That was one of those like, oh, you got me.
I think Spongy can make the adaptation now. He's going to get at least a couple more rounds against Jakob Kaas. Who knows? He might even take a victory, man. It's just a Claudio at the end of the day, If he can pattern himself up, punish the hop kicks more, make Jakob Kaas try to commit to much more riskier options than just a hop kick. Especially with Kunimitsu, I feel like you got so many options, man. Even if he blocks like some of those shady lows, like what is it with Claudio? Like sidestep forward, when he does sidestep and then spins and gets your legs. Why not? Sometimes Spongy just block it, stay crouched. You're a waifu after all. Go for the waifu punish. Go for the full crouch shenanigans. Make Jakob, second guess himself. Apply the mind games. And he goes with an infinite as well. So, all right, he's going in for the kill. I like this.
Now, Spongy still, is he still with, what's the group? Is it Cerberus? It's got to be Cerberus. I think that, if I remember correctly, I think he had a tag. I'm not sure if he's still with it, so I don't want to.
On Tubi's, yeah, on the bracket.
If they're not paying him.
I think it's just with a group. Like it's a group of people, like a little organization. Cerberus Gaming. Yeah. Hailing from the UK, most definitely still a member of it.
This is probably one of the worst outfits in the game, by the way. I hate it so much.
I can't lie, I don't even remember seeing this before. I was about to ask if he like picked a custom outfit or something like that. That's one of his defaults, really?
I hope it's not. If it is, that's terrifying.
I mean, yeah, okay. I genuinely, I'm about to boot up Tekken 7, test that shit out for myself.
Oh, there's a sidestep 4 and a sidestep hop kick.
Sakura gets punished. I like it. No punish on the down forward too, but that was tip range as well, though. Pretty hard to punish sometimes. Down back 2.
Jason's flash stucking a lot here. Looks like he's checking for the possible roll.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty, bro. The first hit also connected, so nothing Spongy could have done there, unfortunately. Oh my god, raw twin pistons just like that? He doesn't even do a full combo. What is this?
Oh, good
Nice
block. Let's go,
dog.
Spanchy.
Alright,
It ain't free here.
I need Spanchy to like pattern up now. Come on, bro. Show us your tournament nerves. You got this. We trust in you. Commentary team coming together. We're gonna jinx the shit out of Jakob Kaz now, if we can. Jakob playing phenomenal. There's no way Spanchy can beat him. He's... Oh my god.
That one.
Too late. Too late. I apologize, Spanchy.
Oh, I hate that outfit so much. Oh, I feel like I was being punished for that. Like, this is what you get for being American. And I'm like, I can't help that.
You get punished by garbage EU outfits? Nah.
Yeah. They're just like, hey, here's what's going to be fashionable in your country in a few years. I'm like, please don't send that over here.
Hailing straight from Texas, you know, new cowboy outfits or some shit. It did look kind of, you know, cowboy inspired. I must say that. You know, it had like laces and shit like that. Just the colors and patterns were like a bit. I don't know how to describe it.
It looks like those, like a really. I'm trying to think of the best. It looks like a supreme version of a spaghetti western outfit from like those old western movies that used to be made in the U.S. The spaghetti westerns. It just looks like one of those, but just put through absolute hell. I don't like it at all.
Why is it called spaghetti western? Where does that word come from, man?
I actually I used to remember why this was.
Isn't it because they're from Italy?
That's what. So I thought it had to do with like maybe there was like an Italian director.
Because I know that, for example, all the old Bud Spencer and Terence Hill stuff, they are Italian. Like the producer and so on, they are Italian, and you had quite a few movies that played in the West, like in a Western setting. So I think in that case, it is Italian actors, an Italian director. So it makes sense that it's kind of spaghetti.
Yeah.
You are and they're known as Italo Westerns in Germany.
Damn.
And Stingel hit it right on the head. It was because they had they released it, you know, both in Italy and the US. So back in the day, they would do it in both English and Italian and then dub it later. But I'm looking it up now. It's just like Italian directors, and they had an Italian actors as well. That's crazy. Oh, and they also did it in Spain as well because of the that's where they would film, Spain and Italy. That makes sense.
Bro, good fucking shit, man. Like, the more you know, I mean, this is good for me, you know. Nice little factoids to take with me, learning new things. Also for the viewers, man. You tune into a Tekken tournament, suddenly, damn, factoid. Spaghetti Western, did you know about that one, Chief? No, you didn't? All right, listen up. Now you do.
That's why I love to do like these like online events and like commentating them. Like, I'm not a big fan of listening to commentators that are just trying to be hype. I'm not going to call out anybody, but there are some people who are just like, yeah, let's get excited. And I'm like, that's cool. Like, I've got to go to bed soon and get up for work in a few hours. So I don't know if I'm gonna do all that. But like when you're doing something like the locals or stuff like this, the online events, you get to actually like find out more about people and like what's going on in other parts of the world. It's so fun. Like, this is the part about Tekken that I enjoy. I don't enjoy like just watching top eights. Those are cool and all. I enjoyed talking to the people because like I'm old. Like, I'll be 40 next week. So like,
oh really?
Yeah, I'm old. I've been doing this for over 20 years. Like, I'm more interested in the person's story. You know what I mean? Like, I already know Tekken's story. Tell me yours.
That's a good one, man. I already know the Tekken story. Now tell me yours. That's what I'm more curious about.
When you hear stuff like too, like, well, what's your name come from? And you hear just like these wild tales, like, oh, here's this children's show that I used to watch. And it's like, I watch the same show too.
Hey, and then there's the other side of that spectrum, which is like, hey, I took my real life name and I put a "the" in front of it, and that's my username.
You did it smart. You were like, I have labeling easily done.
He's not Justin Wong. He is the Justin Wong.
Oh, that's a great name to register as, though. Just Luan. You got to do it like You versus Justin Wong?
Bro, I got a
Great.
bazillion nicknames already, even though it's just my actual name, man. Like, people don't know how to pronounce Luan properly, so every different region has their own variation of it.
Levan.
Yeah, and then they make weird nicknames out of it. Like, some guy 2 days ago called me Luan James, or some shit like that.
I like that one. Go on, James. That's good. Like, for hurt boxes, we can start calling them Lawanless controllers. Here's one of the other clouds.
God, oh shit, man.
This time the one from UK.
This is one of the Birmingham boys too, isn't it?
Yes, sir. Cloud T7, man.
Hey, I know there's more than just London. I can't speak for other American commentators, but I do care. He's actually been doing pretty well so far. Cloud T7. I hadn't heard of him really prior to the most recent ICFC. I think he got 17th in that. I think he played 17th in both ICFCs, week 1 and week 2, for their fall 2023 season.
I mean, Cloud has been performing amazing in tournaments overall. Like last season of Challenger League as well. He's gotten top 8 bazillions of times, I feel like.
I did see him play in the Challenger League last season. Okay. That's right, he was the cat player.
No, he plays a bazillion characters as well. Katarina, one of his recent picks, but he's known for King, and now the weird part, his second main is Eliza. King and Eliza, bro. How much more contrast do you need with your main characters, man? That's
good.
crazy.
Like, that's really good, because I had made Gigas, and I made Marduk before 7 dropped, and then when he wasn't in the game, I had to find the most Marduk type character, and Gigas was it then. And that's who I played. And I've always had this like skewed view of T7, and I hadn't booted the game up since July 1st, and I booted it up last week, and was playing Marduk. And when I went to, and I was playing better than I had ever before. It was like, oh, I'm just playing Tekken, old man Tekken. Those residual skills, I guess. But then I switched to Gigas, and I'm like, oh, he's completely different. Like, it's so important, like, if you're playing one of those unique characters, in my opinion, that is, to have like a cookie cutter character that you can always play. Like, here's someone that they play normal Tekken like everybody else. So if you're going to be like a Xiaoyu, a Lei, a Marduk, a Bears player, like, in my opinion, it's always helpful to play I don't want to use the word normal, but we'll say Tekken typical character.
Most definitely, yes. The contrast makes your playstyle much more varied. 100% agree.
And you understand what the other person's looking for then. Like, what is this Kuma player's experience like versus, trying to mix up a Master Raiden.
I wouldn't sleep on the other player though, Lakumi, hailing from Poland, one of the strongest players in that region, showing off his Zafina right now.
Yeah, that was a beautiful whip punch to start here. The Polish scene's been getting a little loud lately. It seems like, in general, Europe has been super active. It's awesome. Like, I'm just looking and seeing some of the events y'all been having. It's regular. Maybe I'm just not paying as much attention to the U.S., but it doesn't feel like the same thing is happening here. Though at the same time, it's really hard to get folks to sign up for your online event if you're a U.S. based. If you're not someone with if you're not in the inner circle.
Oh, okay.
We'll say.
I would have expected it might have been due to connection issues as well, but I feel like US and Europe have the same size mostly, right? Like, if you would take US map and just slap it onto Europe, it would basically make the same sized continent.
For sure. It's just one of the big things that you'll end up happening. You'll ask for, they'll say like, hey, and if you reach out to them in person, like, hey, I'm going to run an online event, you want to sign up? And they'll say, like, nah, I don't feel like playing tonight. And then you go and you'll see that they're signed up on, like, ICFC, Shinblade stuff, shout out to Shinblade.
Yeah.
But that's one of the things. It's weird, especially when you're, like, a really strong player.
I mean, it is what it is, ISG, but it's more like it's detrimental to the player. Like, partly to you as a TO as well, but like, if you don't compete in online tournaments on the regular, like in Europe, we got like, right now as we speak, we got like at least 5 different online tournaments running throughout the week on different days. And some of these people who I watch, they sign up for each and every one of them. So of course you're gonna improve over time if you just grind tournaments like crazy, right? I would love to see the NA scene do the same, man. The improvements that can happen are phenomenal.
And it's I think one of the things that's rough for a lot of the folks in the U.S. is that it's a very, Hollywood is in the U.S., so it's more tempting to be on camera than it is to be in the ring. So I mean, it makes sense. But, ooh, beautiful stepping while standing on that to start the round. But it's really cool seeing Europe respond the way they have, and it's even cooler seeing Bamco respond to that. Like, they are recognizing that it's active there. It is active in Europe, so they are going to be supporting y'all in the way let's be honest, they should have been supporting for a long time already.
Ooh. 1 second, ISG. I want to just find out who's going to win this match right now.
Oh, not a problem. We're down to... Ooh.
I kind of... Oh my god, this scam. Of course, why not? Welcome back to Tekken 7, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Is that 2?
That is 2-0 for Lakomi, man. Yes, sir.
Lakomi sending Cloud to the losers. By the way, shout outs to the Bleach reference in Cloud's not PSN or whatever that was. There's Steam
IGN, yeah.
Let's see here. So who we got next? Let's take a gander.
Ooh. Oh, you're seeing the stream matches, yeah? Okay.
I see some German representation. In fact, I see probably one of the also someone who played in ICFC last week, tied for 5th. And he tied with Madara, who this player had actually put Madara in losers. And that would be none other than Kaizoku Lars, who's going to be playing against Trimer.
No idea, man. Never heard of that name before.
I do not mean to butcher that. No disrespect.
Tremer. Interesting name. Doesn't sound very familiar. Tremer. Tromer. But I must say one thing though, ISG, and that's got me super curious about this guy. Do you know who he had to beat in order to qualify to match up against Kaizoku Lars in this stream match?
Oh, for this one? Oh!
You see the name, bro.
He played against the person that Kaizoku Lars put into losers at ICFC last week. That would have been the run back. Tremere 2-0 over Madara.
That's crazy, dude. 2-0.
So let's see if Kaizoku is he was able to put Madara on losers at ICFC and then ultimately tied with him for 5th at the end of it. Let's see if they tie up again at some point later in this bracket, or if Kaizoku gets past Tremere.
I hope I hope he I don't know. He tells us.
And it looks like he's been on a tear. He won 2.
Okay. So from my intel now, he's a Geese player from Poland, also from Poland.
Polish Geese player.
So yeah, we got Lakomi represented here on stream, Poland, and now Tremer. Hadn't heard of that name. I'm sorry, Tremer. I wasn't familiar with your game, but he played Geese. He played Geese against Madara, who also plays Geese, man. What the fuck? 2-0. Insane performance.
So
crazy.
We were just talking about regionality in North America, or specifically the US. I got a question for y'all in terms of regionality with Europe.
Okay.
So is Poland considered Eastern Europe? This is a 2-part question. So
should I respond to it first, or do you want to?
Yeah. So what would y'all consider Poland? East or West Europe?
If it's geographically speaking, it's more more West or Central Europe. If it's speaking about internet connection, bro, it's definitely Eastern Europe. Let's just say it like that.
Okay. So in terms of like Eastern Europe versus Western Europe, in terms of events, is it easier to travel to Western Europe versus Eastern Europe? Is it about the same?
We didn't have many tournaments. Like, you're talking about offline tournaments, right?
Yes.
Like, since you mentioned travel. We didn't have many offline tournaments in Eastern Europe per se, like if we define Poland as that region. We had one last year, I believe. I don't remember the name of it, but What I can tell you is the cost of travel to Eastern Europe is definitely lower. And the cost of staying there and living and maintaining yourself for, like, say, a week. Like, you try to go there, the tournament's on the weekend, and you try to go on the Monday before that. So, jet lag is not a factor. You can acclimate to the region. It's definitely much cheaper in, like, a majority of the Eastern European countries. Yeah, yeah. That's the response.
So that's awesome. That's actually very informative, and it actually makes me even now kind of with the follow up question. You don't often hear about the Polish players, but whenever I've seen a strong Polish player, they've been really, really strong. Is that a byproduct? Is maybe are some of these Polish top players maybe not as well known outside of Europe because they're in Eastern Europe and Western Europe is maybe seen a little bit more by like NA, for example?
I mean, okay,
Or do you
to
feel like they
explain
get
it like
pushed
that, for a majority of the time of, like, Europe's history, right, in online, in Tekken 7, European Tekken was mostly known for Europe West. Like, that one can definitely be explained like that.
Oh yeah.
Not many people from the Eastern Bloc had gotten the attention they needed because, especially back in the day when Tekken 7's netcode was admittedly worse than it is nowadays, which nowadays it isn't even perfect. I'm not saying that. But
It's playable.
back in the days, many online tournaments as well were like, let's keep the region list short so the players can have, like, an acceptable amount of, like, an acceptably good experience, if you know what I'm saying. So keep it, like, to UK, Spain, Italy, Germany, France, all the people on all the countries in that region. Like, and the region list mostly ends, like, at around the Eastern Polish border most of the time. ICFC is doing things differently now. They go, like, all the way over there to Georgia, which is, like, as east as you can get with Europe. But yeah, throughout history in the online scene, we didn't have that much. So I suppose that's why these Polish players are well known.
I just want to point out real quick that Poland was one of the best Tekken countries in the past before online play existed. Like, every time they went to Germany, they always won. It was either Italy or Poland, but of course that was before the internet. So
I remember Italy being strong during DR.
And with Tekken 7, when Tekken 7 came out, I also asked, like, what happened. And from what I heard is that a lot of the old school Polish players stopped playing. So then you just had less players in Poland.
By the way, ladies and gentlemen, Sinjul is talking about the pre-Tekken 7 era right now. We're talking Tag 2, Tekken 6, Tekken 5, especially offlines, like people like Devil, Bode, very, very well known from Poland and Italy. Bode is still active nowadays. Devil, I don't see him that much.
Is Harry Potter still active?
Nah, I don't believe so. I have not seen him in many tournaments these days. He might enter a few offlines here and there, but online, no presence.
And who's the Japanese Mario? Tishumon. Tishumon's he's since left, right? Or is he still in Europe?
I think he went back to Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, the Master Raven player, right? Yeah. Or the Raven player, I believe.
Trigger looking really good here. He's got up 2 rounds already.
I mean, he is on a tear right now. Kaizoku Lars didn't go with his, like, Lars, as we can see obviously here.
My wife
maybe should have done that. Oh, second hit.
My wife just came in very excited and was dancing around. I think did you get the sensor off? We have a vehicle issue that she is mechanically gifted. I don't like getting my hands dirty.
AKA, you're not mechanically gifted. Okay, I understand. I understand.
I'm not. It's not that I'm not gifted. It's that I'm weird. I really don't like having, like, my hands dirty. Like, I don't like having dirt up under my nails and stuff. And I know some people be like, "Oh, he's bougie." Yeah, that's why I work in air conditioning instead of outside. Like, I can't do it. Like, whenever you see pictures of, like, the baby slapping their hands in the baby food, it makes my skin crawl. Like, it's so.
I understand that. Yeah.
But she's all happy because she got she's been working on our car here through the weekend and had a part that wouldn't come off. And we ordered an impact wrench and she got that son of a bitch off. So she just saved us $700. So let's go.
Hell yeah.
$30 sensor would have cost us $700 in friggin' labor to get it put in. So she's like, nah, I'll do this.
Let's freaking go, Ice G's wife. W's in chat for
Right.
Ice G's wife. Hell yeah.
Big dub. Big dub.
Good shit, man. Good fucking shit, bro.
We're going to celebrate that later. Oh, man. Wait, I can't because it's Sober October. Damn. Oh, well, you know what?
Oh shit, you're doing that? Oh,
I'm doing
okay.
Sober
fair enough.
October. I was going to get a drink beforehand, but I was like, you know what? Nope. Sober October. I'm going to follow through. We're going to do this.
Hell fucking yeah, man.
Tremere is playing really well. I almost mistook him for a Catalanian. Is that Catalonia, the Spanish region? There's a player that would play with Kuiper often. His name started with a T, but I don't think this is the same guy.
I mean, we have a player called Tibetano from the Spanish region.
That was him. That was who.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So it's definitely not him.
Yeah, arguably one of the strongest Spanish players nowadays, but definitely not Tremer in this situation. I must say, Tremer is looking phenomenal, man. I'm highly impressed.
So I'm wondering if Tremer here, the troll account. Let's do some research here.
You can check him.
Ooh,
like, yeah.
good whiff punish on that.
Well done.
No, my man's just straight up the Polish geese. Let's go. Good for him.
This dude actually real, not an AI, not computer controlled.
not a AI generated
That
player.
would punish.
That is good enough for Kaizoku Lars here. The damage will be like decently average, as we know from Eddie. He's gonna need a couple more combos to finish out this round.
Ooh, it's gonna be pretty.
Yeah.
Ah. Good.
Oh,
whip
standing
punish.
2. Damn, well done, man. Well done.
A little surprised that
Ooh, no
Kaizoku
throw
Lars
break. Yeah.
staying with Eddie on this one, but I guess he's I've seen him on a few of these events. He's just kind of stuck with whatever character he's working on through him. That's something.
I mean, fair enough, right? His Eddie's already TGO. Like, you can't get higher than that when it comes to online.
I do like seeing like players playing side characters during online tournaments, especially because it just. I like seeing that dedication. Like, I'm gonna follow through with this. I know some of y'all. I'm calling you out now. I know some of y'all are doing that so you could say that you lost because it's online and you were playing a secondary. But I do like seeing it, so I'll let it slide. Ooh, yeah, that's
and
not gonna be a
there's the
happy time.
punish.
That should be dead.
Yes, sir.
Got him.
Damn, that's 2-0 once again. Tremer
That-
making some enemies in Germany right now. 2-0 back-to-back against two of the top German players. And he's going to be fighting another German player in the next round.
Ooh, who's he got next round? Oh, he's got Conqueror. Yeah,
Conqueror's Hockey, man. One of the strongest Lily players in Germany.
And who did he beat to get there? He beat Sika, Chloe player, German
Yeah.
Chloe.
He beat
Digital
Siku
told me
and
that
then he
earlier.
beat... I can't see the full name, unfortunately. Let me see. Masu from Crazy Bitches. That's somewhere in the Eastern Bloc. I think Romania. But I'm just guessing. I'm not familiar with that.
See here. Ooh, Nino and Evil Evil had to play. Nino won 2-1. Oracle 2-1 over Xeon. So we'll have Nino and Oracle here on stream eventually, it looks.
Damn it, the winner of that is going to be fighting the winner of, like we said, Tremer versus Conqueror Saki.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of want Tremer to win, like just personal bias-wise. I'm sorry, Conqueror Saki, if you're watching this. I want to see more of this Polish geese action, man.
So speaking of the Polish geese, well, not even speaking of the Polish geese, some of the losers bracket stuff. I was looking at some of the losers bracket matches. O'Hara is on a tear right now. Oh wait, no, they were on a tear. They 2-1 to Clouds, and then 2-1 to Confident Grog.
Yeah, that's a good performance actually. Yeah.
And then lost to Dark Flash 2-1. So and Dark Flash looks like they might have taken a DQ over Fury Lima. I'm not sure if that was if Fury Lima checked in or not.
That's fine. That's fine. Dark Flash also a Claudio player hailing from Germany. Has been super active in tournaments recently. Not online though, offline. he's been traveling a lot, and it's showing off. It's showing off. I believe in a recent tournament in Viennality, he made like a super sick top 8 placement, man. I think he
That's
even got
awesome.
top 3 above Tetsu. So that's pretty fucking impressive,
That's
man.
that's the homie right there. I'm gonna tell you this. One of my favorite like new players that I've met across the globe, like including the US, like Tetsu. Tetsu's right up there with like Joe Crush and Yo, just like really good players that also happen to be like really good people. Like
Mhm.
I'm a fan now. I'm a fan. So, I, I'm glad to see Tetsu still doing well. I'm also glad to see my boy Charlie. That man Shertle was participated. He went to losers early, but he
Mm.
beat Zach 12:08 2-0. Zach recently got top 16 at Stadium Showdown over in the UK.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah.
congrats to you there, Zach. Sorry it didn't go so well there against Shertle in the bracket, but looks like Hiav got Shertle 2-0 right after that. And then Lakomi, oh my goodness. This losers bracket has been crazy. I'm going to finish these and then get right to the match. I'll rattle these off quick. Lakomi 2-0 over Bode. Cloud T7 2-1 over Neon K. Jacob 2-0 over Sponchi. We saw that. And then AO Richie is in losers. He's a 2-1 over Izato. Not sure who put Richie in losers.
I think it was Jakob Kass, if I remember correctly.
So,
Oh yeah, Jakob Kass put him in losers.
and then
2-0.
Jakob Kass put him out 2-0. Oh wow. Good for you. And then we've got Lakomi versus Jakob Kass.
Yeah, which is
losers. Not quite.
no, round 4 of winners, Lakumi versus Jakob Kass.
Oh, I'm
But
still
that's
looking
the
at this is the winners bracket still. I'm an idiot.
no, you're not. You're not. That's fine. It happens. But the crazy part is, it doesn't matter who wins these matches. Yeah, a killer is going to losers side, bro. So I feel
Yeah.
sorry for anyone who has to enter losers early, man. That shit's gonna be fucked up.
So how long has Nino been playing Akuma? Because he's a bear player, I thought.
No, Nino is a multi-character specialist, man. He's got like a bazillion TGOs and rest of the characters on TGP almost. Every single one.
That's on me. This game's been out for almost 7 damn years. People that are still playing it have had to find other characters to play to keep things fresh. So
No, don't worry about that. Like, he's most known for his bears, and those are definitely his strongest characters. But what we've seen in recent 2BCU events as well in the previous weeks, Nino does not pick the bears that often anymore. He picks like Feng, Akuma, different variety characters, at least until top 8 comes, and then he might switch back to the bear matchup.
that'd be interesting to hear what his reasoning behind that. If he's just saving the good stuff for later, or if
It's a challenge. It's a challenge for him, basically. He doesn't feel like he needs to bring out the bears to reach top 8, and most of the time he's been proven right.
That's all. That is a flex. Like this isn't as challenging. I'm gonna use the sub characters, and I'm still
Even though,
gonna
to be
strong.
fair, let's not compliment him too much here, Nino. You're gonna get some slack as well, bro. Like, being able to win with your sub until top 8 is fine, but if your sub is Akuma, you know, that's a bit of a... That
Okay,
blemish
now.
is a flex. Hell fucking yeah, bro.
Now, Oracle 99, I hadn't heard of until I was doing a little research beforehand, trying to see who all the players were. And I
Yes,
saw
sir.
that he recently placed, I think it was second or third. Where are the notes at? Third. He got third at qualifier number 2 here, and he's from the Canary Islands. That's all I got. That's all I know about him, though. And to be honest, this is the American side of me. I thought the Canary Islands were in the Caribbean over near us. So
You thought he was one of your boys.
yeah, I was just like, wow, that connection works like that? Okay. But no. My man's off the coast of Spain. That's on me.
Yeah, Oracle, one of the strongest Spanish players in recent times. Arguably top 5 to top 3 in the region as we speak right now. His main, like generally his main is Shaheen actually. So
Oh, really?
very, very strong character with
Shaheen
Shaheen, man. Yeah.
That's cool. Like speaking of Spain, when you were talking about, and you and Sinjil both brought up older regions that were like known to be traditionally strong, like that's like I said earlier, I was surprised about Poland. Like I had heard of a few Polish players, but we were always basically told, we knew the UK was strong. Italy was always propped up as really, really strong, and a lot of times the strongest country.
Mm-hmm.
Germany was also put up there, right up there with Italy, especially towards the end of Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection. You know, Sephi Black especially was getting people's attention. And then Spain was also like the fourth one. No one really knew that France was good like that until Super. Like, or, I mean, I'm sure Europe knew plenty, but you know, most of us over here had no idea. We just really knew those four countries. It was Spain, Italy, Germany, and the UK. So
Yeah.
now y'all got guys from Czech Republic. We got I saw the madman from Malta. Leonidas was in the bracket as well. So I mean, y'all got a whole bunch of places that to pull talent from. It's so cool to be able to.
Oh, that's so sick, man. It's so sick that you prepped this up, dude. It warms my heart that you know so much about these players, man. That's some good shit right there.
I like to know what I talk about. I don't just like to grunt. So it is what it is. But for those that do, I mean, more power to you.
More power to you. Hell yeah.
I thought that mix was coming. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ate the mix. He didn't throw a move out, but I ate the empty move.
Oh god. Oh my.
Shoulder lean.
I mean, this is a disgusting matchup here. Matchup of the top tiers in tournaments, and both of them are TGO, of course. Oh lord. There was no launch punish there, unfortunately, but we take those. We take those.
Both these guys playing with so much respect for one another too, and you see why. They're capitalizing any chance given. Good conversion here. Oh, going for the schmicks.
Fair enough, we take it. Why not? Bam, bam, bam. 2 bars of meter available. Show us what you can do. And delay hop kick for the anti-air. Good shit, man.
Ooh. This is dangerous, though.
Blocks the down threes. Blocks the down threes. Missed the punish. That was a high.
Oh!
That was a high with a high crush. Can Nino make this comeback? He's got meter available. He just needs one dick jab, one down 3 to connect, and that's going to be GG's.
Oracle doing a great job here, just trying to stay out of clean hit range. Great job. That's what you're supposed to do. You stay out of that clean hit down 3. Perfect.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not giving Nino a single opportunity there to make a comeback. Nino blowing off some steam, showing some frustration here with the key charge.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if Oracle goes back turning key charges in his face, I'm losing it.
Let's see if he gets the opportunity first. Nino right now.
Oh, wow.
I can sense the aggression. He might go for the kill here. Lots of jump-ins, man. Bro, this guy's jumping more than Super Akuma. That's crazy. Uh-oh. Bro, how many jump-ins is this man gonna do?
Oh, there we go.
For the past 20 seconds, he hasn't done a single backdash. He's only been jumping around.
Oh, no.
Shoulder, bra, in your face. And there it is,
Oracle,
the demon uppercut. Gets blocked and punished. Oracle, man.
That's tied up, 1-1.
Highly impressive performance, man. Looked super comfortable against the Akuma there. Which is, if you want to learn how to play against Akuma, just look at these matches, man. Like, what I see a lot of people do wrong when they play against Akuma is they try to sweat out the anti-air when Akuma is jumping in, man. They just try to like always, I gotta do my magic 4, I gotta do my, 2-1 jab, whatever reaches. And sometimes you get scammed like that, man. If you're just a little bit too late on the anti-air, the Demon Flip 3, for example, just catches you in your face and suddenly you're launched. Why? Because you were a bit too late on the anti-air. And things like that can be easily avoided by just keeping your cool, keeping your composure, knowing the options, and sometimes just holding back. Because that's what Oracle did there in most of the situations. If you rewatch that set, man, there's been like I said, that situation, Ice, where Nino was literally just jumping for 30 seconds straight almost in his face, and Oracle didn't try to anti-air it a single time almost. It was like, no, we're Gucci, we're fine. I can just chill here, bro. No need for me to sweat my balls off. Talking about sweating balls off, though. Nino, this time. Going with the main.
Sigil had called Fang Mirror in chat, but no! We got Panda time. Oh. He's jumping. He's going to keep jumping. He's going to jump with the Kun. We're going to jump with the bears, too.
Ooh, Hunting Bear in your face. Let's see. I want to see how Oracle performs against Nino's main now. It's his opportunity to, put that on his track record. Beat Nino with his main.
pressure here. Staying very safe. Good blocks, too.
Oh, shit. Parry in your face. Power crush. No punish. Oracle. Very, very, very awkward playstyle here, I must say that. By both players, man. Like, no punish on the power crush, does down 4-2 into raw shoulder, and then no punish by Nino against the blocked shoulder. Interesting play. Oh my god!
Oh, they're both thinking. They're both thinking too much right now.
Damn, that is the definition of awkward, man. I have not seen Feng Wei's shoulder, Rage Drive shoulder, whiff that close up.
And then not get punished.
Yeah, that too, exactly.
Yeah, like that. Both of these guys are thinking a little too fast right now. They need to settle down. I mean,
yeah,
like
their fingers can't catch up with their mind games, I feel like.
Nino's probably feeling a little bit of the added pressure to win with the main. Meanwhile, Oracle's got to make the adjustment to, oh my god, it's a bear. Let's see who starts to let's see who stops making mistakes first. 'Cause I think that's going to be a major determining factor here, especially with how powered they're both playing.
Hunting bear throw, unbreakable, gets in, and the wall pressure
Nino.
accumulating, man. It's accumulating.
Set point.
Oracle needs something big here right now, like that hop kick. Let's see what he does with it.
I really like that hop kick, especially with how the mids had been stacking, throughout those first 2 rounds. He knew that those lows were going to be coming out in mass, being down 2-0.
Ooh, sidestep 1+2. Interesting move. Not seen too often here by bears. Down back 3 and one more poke!
Oh no, the goofy
He got
bear
saved.
legs!
He got saved, but only for a couple of more seconds. Oracle, can he make a comeback happen here? Nino.
Nino going for the low again. Oracle's looking for him.
The forward 4 clips him in his face. Gets the wall carry. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, interesting situations here. Nino still at the wall and gets splattered to it. 7 golden letters. That's exactly what I wanted to see from Oracle. Now the full pressure is on. Double Luigi situation in here.
Ooh,
who's gonna take it?
Oh,
Oh my god. Get out of here. Oh my. Unfortunate combo drops here. I'm not confident about either of these players taking it right now.
Oh no, this
I
is
can smell a scam. I can smell a scam
Beautiful.
incoming.
Beautiful hop kick. Great. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Great
wow.
set there from Oracle. Such a smart way to close out that last game. He knew those lows were coming. He knew they were coming.
Yeah, he most definitely did, man.
That was impressive.
Sometimes you just need to do it, man. Just do a hop kick, do a combo afterwards, and see what happens, That's how he did it. Well done by Oracle here. That's definitely a major victory on your part. Beating Nino, picking his mains. Damn.
Now we're going to, I believe, Dark Flash versus Hiab. Dark Flash had put O'Hara in losers 2-1. Hiab put Shirtle in losers 2-0. Winner of this is going to play Lakomi, who beat Jakob Haas.
It's going to be an interesting matchup here, seeing Dark Flash. Like we said, Claudio, up and coming. Up and coming is a bit weird. He's been playing for a while, but just in recent times, like I said, he's been grinding the game a lot. And all that effort is finally showing up in, like, good offline placements, dude. That's amazing for him. And his opponent, Hiab, definitely not somebody to count out, bro. Very, very strong Steve player from Sweden.
Looks like the winner, the loser of this is going to get the winner of. Oh wait, no, that's already concluded. Xion beats Evil 46. Shouts to
Well
Evil.
done.
I recognize the name. Xion beating him 2-0. I saw Xion was also been participating a lot in the salty EU stuff. He's been getting plenty of play there. Also, was a regular for Challenger League.
That's what I told you, Ice. That's the current situation in Europe with online right now. We have almost for every single day of the week, we have an online tournament that's happening. Salty EU, myself, I didn't follow it too actively, but that's a good thing to mention, man. We got ICFC on Wednesdays, Challenger League on Mondays, Salty EU, I suppose it's on Saturdays, and then we got another Epoch Gaming, like on Sundays. That's already 4, and there's probably like a 5th and 6th and 7th somewhere in the mix as well for the other days.
That's awesome that they're so spread out too. Like, I hope that there was some old school TOing going on where it's like, hey, I see your events on this day. I'm going to do mine on this day. And then others are like, oh, I was going to do one then, but I see you're doing it then. Like, actually planning around each other so that these players can play. Like having everything on a Friday and a Saturday is just that doesn't work.
I'm sure that's happening there, like to a major extent at least, man. Otherwise, it's just impossible to organize that many online tournaments without, them stepping over each other's toes.
You said
Damn, Hiep is such a grinder, dude. That's crazy, man. Some days I see a Steve on TGO, and the other day I see him on TTG like this, man. The fluctuation, the dedication to ranked is real.
Is he up in the UK as well?
No, Sweden. Stop stealing my points, Sinjul. What are you doing, man? Unbelievable. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
Get back to your bowl of potatoes. I saw those. I'm not gonna lie, it made me hungry. So I was like, damn, those actually look pretty good.
Wait. You get hungry from a bowl of plain potatoes, like not even
Bro, he
peeled.
gets hungry at the potential of it, man. You can turn a plain potato into anything you want. You can cook it, you can mash it, you can like fry it, you can cut it up. Yeah, you can eat it raw if you like. If that's your deal, if that's your gist.
It's so versatile. Like it's the Mokujin of foods.
Exactly. That's a nice way to put it.
Round 3.
Where did you say Dark Clash was from?
Germany.
Dark Clash is German. Okay. And Claudio's his main?
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Main's Claudio, and his sub-character is also Claudio.
Dedication.
Yes, sir.
I like it. And who's TIS? The
TIS is a German clan, if I remember correctly.
This is Sparta.
Oh yeah, that's true. We got like that's a different type of thing in Germany. You have it in the NA as well to some extent, but in Germany it's much more present. We have clans, gang clans, and they fight each other in clan wars in Germany. Many little groups of people who like band together and train with each other.
That was how Shadow and Junior came up. That's where the 20Z came from. They had their own little 20Z clan.
20OZ, man. Yeah,
funny,
20 outs.
You don't really see that outside of FPSs.
It comes from an FPS game as well, right? With Shadow, like from some Xbox type thing or something.
You know what? I think that's probably right. They probably were all playing together. That's what originated the group before. He's like, by the way, I'm really good at Tekken.
Then they were like, hey, what's Tekken? Let me jump on.
Yeah, I'm going in here. Steve's going to take this for all-important game 1.
I mean, he took the first 2 rounds. I'm talking about Hiep here, but then Dark Flash responded immediately, taking 2 rounds himself. Just a little, rundown of what happened right now, as we speak, and as Hiep is looking like he might take this round because of
quite the lead so far. Ooh,
lead.
That should be the round. That should be
Bam, bam. Oh, he drops the last hit and the low parry. Very clutch from Dark Flash. I like that. Is he gonna get an opportunity here? No punish! No punish! That's gonna cost him. Bam, bam. Damage time. Wall pressure with Claudio and the crush! The crush!
Dark Flash!
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. You don't hear me scream that often, but Dark Flash, hot diggity damn. You made me do it. And you deserve it as well, bro. That was an amazing comeback. Well done.
That was clutch.
Bro, that's the clutch that happens when you travel to so many tournaments, dude, isn't it? That's what happens. You just get immune sometimes. Like you get immune to the pressure factor that sometimes applies in online tournaments, dude. Dark Flash, very well played.
Speaking of Shadow, that's what we call the Shadow special. That whenever Shadow is about to lose, that's when all of a sudden he just plays out of his mind. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah. You're right about that, man. Shadow as well. I didn't see his Claudio too often in these days, but
you know who else from the EU who reminds me of that when I see them play? Richie. Richie's very similar. I've noticed. Like the closer he is to death, the higher the skill output is.
Yeah, the clutch factor is like it's like an inverse formula, The lower your HP, the higher your clutch. Yeah, definitely, man. I hope to see him in this tournament too, so he can show off some of that clutch for us. We know he's battling it out on loser's side right now. Let's see if he makes it. Do some
I
stream
think
matches.
He might be on winner's side. Oh, nope, he is on loser's side, and he is still alive. In fact, he is going to play Shocky. The winner of Richie and Conqueror Shocky is going to get the winner of Nino and Shirtle.
Oh, okay. So Conqueror Saki lost to the Polish geese player Treemer.
Yep,
2-1. All right.
Oh, that means we get to see Treemer and Oracle. I want to see that. I mean, we're going to, but I wanted to see it when I saw the potential.
That's going to be a good one for sure.
Masaji. Oh, we got the shit slapped out of him on that one. Oh, no.
Second
Yeah,
hit.
baby, you got this.
Definitely dangerous right here.
Dark Flash being smart there, checking the ankles. Oh, getting checked now.
Oh, keeping it simple. Chipping away at the legs. Nice tuck, no punish though.
Oh,
Hop
there
kick,
we go.
1-1-2, I take it. Any punish is a good punish against that hop kick.
Always. Good sidewalk left there. Got caught though that second hit.
1-2, down to 1. Bam, bam, bam. Just one more, just a breath of air would have killed the Dark Flash, but...
Oh no,
Yo,
he trapped it!
why are you trying to flex? Why are you trying to flex, man? Die for that. You deserve to die, Dark Flash. What was that flexy little combo, dude? You could have just gone for a simple wall carry, like up forward 3+4, I think, the double knee. Just get the wall, finish the deal, but no. He tried to do a more fancy wall carry.
That was a chunk of damage though. You just ate too. Oh, it's okay though. All set.
Okay. Yeah. Down for 2, pressure coming in hot.
Oh, space in there, trying to bait low parries from one another. Oh, no, low parry. We got the block and punish.
Is Dark Flash gonna get the opportunity to use his Starburst now? There it is! Rage Drive by Hiab! Rage Drive by Dark Flash!
And now we are playing Tekken. Oh, wow.
Yep. Just as you said it. Now we are playing Tekken and the classic Steve back 1. Coming in clutch.
The real life damage move.
One more round here left for Hiab. He needs to tie this up, otherwise, I don't know. 2-0 is a rough way to lose. 1-2, nice duck on the second hit, high, but no punish. A bit too slow on the launcher there. Very ambitious attempt by Dark Flash. Forward 1+2 gets him though with the Starburst. Look at the damage, nasty. Sidestep 4, and is he dead?
Oh, is he gonna steal?
He is
he's alive.
He's alive. That's
gonna be
death.
70.
That is death.
70
Look at
damage.
yeah, man, scaling. Wow.
That is raw.
Ladies
70.
and gentlemen, you don't see that too often. That's potentially the highest amount of scaling a Rage Art can get, bro. Counter hit plus like a pixel of life left. It doesn't get better than that.
Oh shit, you're right. Because of the counter hit, it was doing more than 70. It was doing 70 just because it was the lowest life possible Rage Art. The counter hit on top of it, ugh.
Nasty stuff. Nasty stuff, man. Good job by Hiab here. He got away with, like, you know, a sliver of HP left, man. That was, like I said, that's as close as it can get when it comes to Rage Arts. You don't see that too often. Dark Flash is probably gonna stay with the Claudio, that's my prediction. His dedicated character for many, many years. What I'd love to see now is his adaptation and gameplay. That's gonna be interesting here. Because he needs to make that adaptation quick, because that's one of the detriments of only playing one character in Tekken 7. If you get into the situation of a longer set like this, where it's you won one match, the opponent won one match, and now you're on the third match, and you're still on the same character, the opponent already had 2 matches to download your playstyle, basically.
And not
So you
only
gotta
do they
switch
have
it
time-
up much, much more.
Not only did they have time to download, but you got to think about that mental stack that's taking place between both players as they're playing. Like, all right, I've got this info, and now this info, and this info, and you start seeing stuff like we saw during was it Nino and Oracle, where they're getting big whiff punishment opportunities right in front of each other.
Yeah.
But they're, the mental stack is just too high. They're not able to respond fast enough.
Well, the reverse can also be true in this situation. We saw a few mistakes by Hiab in match number 1 against Dark Flash. Matter of fact, the entire comeback Dark Flash did in match 1 relied solely on Hiab missing a massive punish while blocking down
right.
forward 3-2. So those mistakes, they might as well disappear after 3 matches, you know? Who knows if Hiab is going to do the same mistakes this time?
That's always something fun to do when you're playing too, is reading your opponent and finding out like what type of player they are. Like, are they the mission whip player that if when they crouching right jab instead of electric, they immediately try to electric again to prove that they think they can?
They didn't fuck it up. Yeah, the classic. Or when they switch sides, the first move they did is obviously an electric.
I love doing that though. I see a crouch right jab come out, I just dash up and duck and watch him. Ooh, here we go, Hiab.
Oh lordy, I mean, we talked about the
Masaji.
potential Masaji again,
Ooh,
maybe?
Oh, drop the good stuff, but it's okay.
Oh my, he's dead. No, he dropped it. That was the optimal angle there for Hiab for a pickup. He tried it with a little Shiro combo, but he didn't need it whatsoever. I mean, that was a quick no-run brown. Well done by Hiab.
I'm not gonna lie, when Dark Flash landed that hit though, right there towards the end, part of me froze up because that's what happened in the game in game one where he had no life.
Yeah,
Came back.
yeah. He came back with a low parry as well in the first match. That was an insane clutch Dark Flash.
Mhm.
Definitely an amazing performance. Just wasn't enough to secure a dub at the end. I mean, he even went with Duomo di Sirio, the Claudio special stage, but wasn't enough. Wasn't enough, unfortunately.
We've got
All
let's see
right.
here. That takes us to our winner semis.
Not yet, not yet. We got one more match left, Ice.
We do.
The big match, the match you wanted to see.
That is a winner semis.
Is it?
Yes, sir. Dreamer and Oracle and Hiab and Lakami are the 2 winner semifinals.
Oh, okay. It didn't say so on challenge. That's what got me confused.
So
It says round 1 on challenge, and the winner of these guys says semifinals. That's what got me confused, man.
Ha!
So it
You
looks like-
got
I got-
challenge, bro. Winner bracket final is winner semis on challenge.
Oh.
Yeah.
And the cool thing is, if you sort it to top 8 or something, it turns the rounds around, so it shows
What?
it the wrong way.
Because
if you look on stream right now, no, they fixed it. In the past, it was the other way around. So, but now it seems they have fixed it. Okay, you win this one challenge.
No, they still don't, bro, because they still got me confused with that semifinals bullshit, man. What is that about? Ridiculous. So we were at semifinals this whole time.
No,
we weren't.
This is the first one.
No, this is the
You're
first
first.
one. Yeah. Okay, we still good.
Bro, I thought you are a TO. Lewin, don't
Bro, I ain't use
disappoint
no
me, man.
challenge on my tournament, Sinjul. I'm sorry. I'm not familiar with the platform. I apologize.
There's no excuse that you cannot read a bracket. I'm sorry to say you can't blame the platform.
In his defense, I was reading winner's bracket like it was loser's bracket. And I've been TOing for 20 years.
Hey,
So I like
I like that one. Ice, I like that. That's a good way to defend somebody. In his defense, I'm also
a fuck up
incompetent.
too.
Yeah. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
So yeah, those 4 are going to be guaranteed in the top 5, just by nature of their placement. But also, we've still got in losers. We've got Dark Flash, who we just saw play, is going to play against Xeon. We're going to have Jakob Kass, who is waiting on the winner of Sika and Confident Grog. That sounds like a good match. Conqueror Shaki is going to be playing Ayo Richie, and Nino and Shirtle are playing each other as well. That gets us right back to Oracle and Treatment.
Yes, sir. Highly anticipated match, man. Treemer, like we said, going on a tear. Basically, his first 3 matches were Germany, back to back. High-level players. Beat all of them in one session.
So is Oracle a Fang main?
No, Oracle is a Shaheen main.
Oh, that's right. You were saying Shaheen earlier. That's right.
Yes, sir. Both of these players had to beat some of Germany's finest to qualify for this match.
Yeah, these dudes came through some Hades, Conqueror Shaki, Kaizoku Lars, Madara. Let's see who else here.
4, 3, 4.
Dion, Eagle 46.
I think Oracle is going to take an all-round brown here against Streamer. Will be highly impressive. Might even be the first guy to do it in today's tournament.
Yeah, he would. He might be the only one to do that because Streamer dropped one game so far today.
Wow.
He dropped one game to Conqueror Shaki in the round before this. But that's the only game he's lost so far. Oracle, one round
Wow,
away from making that
the
change.
float with the down 4. Crazy stuff. Uh-oh.
No.
Balcony break. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, the classic. We like it. Sidestep, standing 2. Into the carry. Got himself 1 bar of meter to work with here. Treemer has to use it. He can't afford to give him a single round to Oracle here.
There it was.
And the forward 4. Here it is. In your face. The launch. Sidewall. As always, you know. Saving lives and all that.
For the fish hook.
Yes, sir. He tried the final jump, Treemer. The last, you know, the last ditch attempt every single Geese player does. You know, one jump into, can I scam you now? Can you please whiff? But no.
To the skies.
To the skies he took, and in the skies Oracle shot him down with the back 4. Well done. One match up here for Oracle in this situation. Spain and Poland as well. Interesting country matchup. I like
wonder
it.
how that. So that connection is probably playable then, I would imagine.
It's decently enough. It's decently enough. If it was horrible, okay, Treemer just left the lobby. Why not? Maybe he crashed. You know, God knows. God knows. There's always a plethora of reasons for why people leave the lobby. One of them might even be that he doesn't like the connection. You know. So who knows? Who knows? But yeah.
Future reference. If that is ever the case, and you don't like the connection, always request a speed test. Always request a speed
Yeah.
test.
Technically, this would be the time to do it, you know, after the first match is concluded. Like, even though we're so deep into the lifeline of like online tournaments, right? They're not a new thing anymore. Like, COVID is long gone. Like, 2018 is almost 5 years away now. So, even though we're this deep into it, people are still like doing the same mistakes of complaining about connection, complaining about like, I don't know, frame drops. But they don't complain in the match, they complain after the match is concluded for some reason. And then they expect like to have some changes made to the score retroactively, even though they already played their match. Shit like that still happens nowadays, and don't do it. That's one of the common mistakes in online tournaments. If the match has been played, 99% of the time nothing can be changed about it.
Of course,
You missed your chance.
Because you didn't complain, right?
Exactly.
If the match is done, I mean, if you say after one round, like, oh man, this is unplayable, then you can talk about it. But if you wait until you lost like 2-0, match is over, bro, nobody is gonna say like, yeah, we roll that again, or I'll throw a coin, right? I'm gonna flip a coin. Nobody's gonna do that.
Yeah.
And I just want to clear it up. In this case, Trimmer just had to change button bindings. So that's why he had to leave the lobby. And as you can see, I guess he's using a different button bind for Yoshimitsu.
Yeah.
You know,
That's an interesting strategy, you know. Good stuff.
It's funny. I've got his Twitter page open still because when I was like, "Well, who is this?" I know he is the Polish Geese. One of his most recent tweets, which was back in May. He clearly doesn't use Twitter that often. May 5th. I've started playing Yoshimitsu recently. The character is so hard to play. I wouldn't say he's bad per se, but very difficult to optimally use since there is no optimal way to play him. He's whack as hell, but I'm getting there. Fun character. I recommend trying him out. So it looks like he's going to have some fun. Good for him.
That tweet was from when? May?
May.
Damn.
So he's got about 4 or 5 months of Yoshi under his belt.
Not enough to, like, you know, get a higher rank than Overlord, apparently. Which he also has on his Geese for some reason, man. That might be a troll, I can't lie.
He might be one of those folks that he just plays in lobbies with friends and other people, doesn't do the rank grind.
Bro, exactly. Oh, misses the punish on the shoulder. I was watching the Twitch stream instead of the Discord. Very professional.
I've done that like at least 3 times today.
Down back 3, going in hot.
Ooh, good block on that down 4.
Yes, so far, Tremor performing... Oh, nice punish on the hop kick. Performing phenomenally well, though. Flash in your face. Beam, bam, boom. Screw into... We like it. The final slashes with the sword. 2 rounds up, man. The Yoshi pick is definitely working out. Oracle, launch. Forward for F3-4 for the Oki. Doesn't get anything, though, this time. Punish on the shoulder. I wonder why he's not launching it, though. Yoshi should have an easy mode launch against it with down 4-2. Or hop kick, as a matter of fact. Bam, bam. Raw shoulder to seal the deal. 1 round in here for Oracle. I like it.
Yo, that sidestep round start.
Incredibly clean.
Yeah,
And
it's
wow, the
another
Oki
launcher.
selection working out. Why not? Why not? Oi, oi, oi. Raw shoulder, no punish! Kids, I need you to get your punishes in, man.
A 1 hit away. Oh my god, Oracle clawing his way back into this match. Even
Holy shit,
it
dude.
out. 2-2?
Yeah. Tremor needs 1 more round still to stay alive here. Otherwise, Oracle running away with it. Ooh, massive whiffs by both players here.
Don't be counter hit, man.
Sidestep
That
4.
is
And that's
it.
that. That's
we
that.
just sweep the leg.
Sweep and make the opponent weep. Yes, sir. Good stuff. Very well done. Very well executed, man.
2-0.
That concludes, yeah, 2-0, man. Tremor, pretty nice showing, dude. Like very, very strong Geese player, like we said, performed phenomenally well. And then the Yoshi pick out of nowhere, which I respect it, man. I heavily respect it, dude. He almost got the W with Yoshi as well, so can't complain about that. Let's see how your losers run goes, man. I hope to see you again in top 8. Apart from that, though, next match gonna be Hiab versus Lakomi. Sweden versus Poland this time. I suppose it's gonna be Steve versus... I think Lakomi is just... I've only seen Zafina from him. So that will be the matchup for that. Steve versus Zafina. Since right now on stream we got chair gaming from my co-commentator, I'm gonna join him and do chair gaming myself. For the memes. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Hello, guys. Look at these boys, just everyone dodging. It's 2 chests. It is.
Nah,
2
I'm just kidding.
chests.
I'm just kidding. Wait. I wouldn't leave you hanging like that, bro.
Oh man, we had that what is it, 1 season ago with Spongy falling asleep in his chair and Isage was gone for a bit, so it was Spongy just
Wait,
sleeping there.
that's awkward. That's a bit. I didn't know. I knew about the sleeping part, but I didn't know about the Ice G was gone part.
Yeah,
that
he
makes
was
it
gone as well. It was
So that makes it a crazy ass fucking scene, bro.
was just Sleepy Sponge. You know, that's a real grand final. Let's get hype moment.
Round 1.
I would love to see that screenshot if you have it, bro. That has definite meme potential. I swear to God.
Oh, you just need to go to the commentator channel. The Spongy posted the Twitter clip, the Twitch clip, so you can actually see it.
I'm gonna give it a watch later. Definitely, dude.
Anyway, last second winner bracket semifinals is here versus Oracle, and as you mentioned, Oracle going with the Zafina. I mean, you know, why play a regular character where Steve can punch you when you can also just crawl on the ground and he can't touch you?
Definitely one of the option selects against that. Why not? Avoid the highs by just crawling on the ground. Why not? Why not? Why not? Right now, back 1+2. While running 2, he pumped it out so quickly as well, man. While running in your face at a short distance. Well done, Hieb. Evening it out on rounds. Lakomi. I appreciate the stance shenanigans here. Combo damage. Wow, he just keeps up the pressure. He just keeps going. Hieb, though. Missed the optimal conversion there with the sidewall. Could have been sick. Rage Drive spent. And there it is. One of the major advantages Zafina has in this game. Not only is she super slippery with her move properties, but she's also slippery because of her amazing movement, man. One single backdash was all it took to avoid the stomp there from Hieb. Movement gaming, I like it. Nice punish on the 1+2.
Oh man, that was punish.
Sonic Fang. Sonic Fang. Well done. Bam, bam. Goes for Oki here. Scarecrow stance. No way.
Sidestep. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man.
Final
It feels weird to call that stance even a sidestep, Brand. It's more like a weave, isn't it, man? Better properties than a step. You know, he's like, oh, weave to your side. Into wall bounce. I want to see the mind games develop. Yeah, again, backdash away from the stomp, but this time didn't go for a punish.
But look at it, like you would say Hieb is in a worse situation, but that just
no, definitely not, man. Hieb showing the confidence. I like this, man. I like this. Very compact, very composed game plan. Very well done too.
Hieb not fearing the wall. But do you know what I fear? Looking at the Maturino, that's just $1.25. That's 5 codes claimed. We got 46 viewers. I think you guys should claim the Maturinos for today, the qualifier and the season. So first link is for the season. Second link is for the qualifier. Just keep it in mind. You can claim codes for 2 Maturinos, actually.
I would love to see those names on the Maturino, man. We're gonna give you a shout out if you do claim those. I promise you. With my deep, crispy voice, I'm gonna read out your name if you do.
Talking about the Maturino, we had Flyzo donate $5 for the Tekken finals.
Oh, winner that's of this, sick.
Yeah, he says winner of this thing deserves some ice cream. So yeah,
ice
give
cream
the boys some
Flyzo.
ice cream. Don't know if December is a good time for ice cream, but okay.
Oh, December is the best time for ice cream.
That's where you get all the free ice cream.
True, it doesn't melt. It doesn't melt. You can actually enjoy your ice cream.
Hell yeah, bro. The chat responds. Welcome back, Ice.
Thank you, sir.
Down forward 1-4 for the punish. I like seeing that. And while setting 1-2 with the little mwah, chef's kiss on the delay. Well done.
This almost feels like Athena's home stage. Just how she matches with it. I always feel like I'm playing as a Athena player on home turf when we're on this stage.
Yeah, she's definitely built for this stage, man. Yeah, that's true.
Perfect.
Oof. Perfect.
Round 3.
Perfect with Zafina on this stage. That's amazing. That means Steve, like Hieb, could not get a single damn poke in for an entire round, and definitely understandable why he couldn't do it. Ooh, sick keep out by Lakomi here.
Man. Now, do you think if Lakomi, dominates this, do you think that Hieb's going to take it to a walled stage?
I hope so, for his sanity. Unless he's feeling suicidal, I would never pick an infinite stage against Zafina.
Yeah, no, that just sounds like a bad time. Ooh, good block.
No punish on the while sending 1-2. Just choose to spend the rage into plus frames.
No.
Let's see if it works out. And bam, Hieb taking a round for himself. While sending 1-2. Nice punish. Nah, this time we're punishing the while sending 1-2s. I like it. That could have been big. I mean, Hiep is performing well. Lakumi with the infinite pick here, but Hiep leading the rounds could take the third one right now.
That would be big. Be able to not have to force a game 3, just close it out right here 2-0 for him. That'd be big.
Ooh, nice rage drive interrupt,
Oh!
but back 1+2, sealing the deal. Yeah, Lakumi definitely had to get a bit more creative to get that round. Throwing out moves you don't see too often, new setups, I like it. Now in final round though.
No break.
1, 2, 3 into the low 4 option. No break again! What's happening here?
There's Sonic Fang. Good break that time. Broke the 1+2. Ooh!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, situations arising here. Couple more pokes for both players to close this one out. And the punish on the wild... Oh,
Ooh!
phenomenal.
Forward 1.
Phenomenal. Well done here by Hiep, dude. 2-0, taking it extremely convincingly over Lakumi in this
2-0.
situation, man.
I tell you what, he's got to be thankful that ended the way that it did, because to lose to Zafina on the infinite stage and run it back, and then like if he had lost that first round, you know, that's one of those like confidence drainers.
Yeah,
I was right there. I was so close. I suck.
I mean, yeah, Hiep played like I said, you missed the first match, unfortunately, but even that situation, his composure was off the charts, man. Like,
that's awesome. So
we had a couple of situations where Sinjul commented on like he had the back to his wall, like his back was to the wall, but he didn't let anything get through, man. Hiep, composure of the Seven Kingdoms. I liked it.
Speaking of with your back to a wall, is it just me, or does it seem like players that randomly get wall splatted with their back to the wall are the ones that are always trying to Korean backdash or backdash when the wall's already there behind them?
I mean, if they try to do that, clearly their backdash sucks, because you shouldn't get wall splatted while doing Korean backdashes, ideally.
So
unless you're doing some garbage.
I mean, technically, there's one frame where you just eat mids if you're doing it frame perfect. But like, why KBD when your back's to a wall? The whole purpose of KBDing back in the day, the purpose was to block, because you could not block during a backdash, so you had to KBD. But now you can block during backdash. So KBD is more so, if anything, to create space. What space are you creating with your back to the wall?
It's hard to tell. At the end of the day, every player probably has an individual reason for it. And I would say for a majority of them, it's just a habit.
I think that's probably what it is right there. It's just used to it at this point.
Even though I would say, like, sure, sometimes it can work out. If you do it for a couple of seconds, why not? Like, it's literally the same thing as... it is the same as just holding back, right, to block. Just that you have the advantage of having, like, a little down back as well, so that you might even get lucky and clip out a few cheeky lows, you know, with your backdash. But ideally speaking, you should focus on getting yourself out of the wall situation, like in most situations, of course. Sidestep block, sidestep block, sidestep block until you're out of that situation, because at the end of the day, the disadvantage is just too big to keep that shit up by just backdashing indefinitely.
And here we go. 2 known UK players, Shirtle and AO Richie. Shirtle's been playing for a while now. I know Tekken 6.
You said he got into... Oh yeah, both of these players on a tear actually as well. Like, before we get into their history, dude. Many, many dubs in loser's side from both of them, man. I remember you said Shirtle got into losers early, and looks like Richie did as well. At the same time, if you look at the losers bracket, it's just a lineup of graveyards behind these two players in loser's side.
Yeah, Shirtle ran through O'Hara, Nino. AO Richie ran through Seth and Conqueror Shaki. And the winner of this is going to get Lakumi. Ooh, good step.
Ooh, damn. Shirtle.
Oh, my goodness.
Not holding back anything, dude. Immediately, right? First 10 seconds. How fast? Why, man? You can put that on the Twitter title, Sinju. Shirtle Chainsaw Massacre. That's a good one, man.
Ooh, stomp missed. Uh-oh.
Ooh, key
Turtle
charge
slowing
set
down a
up.
little bit. Ooh. Good follow-up.
Ball running 2 in your face. Throw broken, though. Denied.
Oh,
Richie, man.
Oh.
Oh, the float. Let's go.
near the wall. Yeah, this is going to be big.
Oh, he
Not
didn't
a
go
good
for
place
the
to
rage
be.
drive wall combo.
Ooh.
Interesting decision.
Oh, wow. Just caught him by slowing the timing down just a little bit.
Gets the
Really
clip
good
in, and
defense
now
from Turtle.
right back at it, man. Back to the Shirtle, what did you say? Massacre?
Turtle Chainsaw Massacre.
Massacre, yes, sir.
It's going to get to the wall. Yep. Good conversion. Knew where he was. Oh, no
Oh,
break.
no break. What's wrong with these random-ass generic throw breaks, man? Many people missing them today.
Ooh.
Oh, gets the hell out of there with flying. I like it. Oh, Richie. Oh, Richie, what are you doing to him, man?
So much. Oh, wow.
But not enough.
Turtle with a great game one. Like, the times he was put on the wall, he guessed right.
Hmm.
The times they were in neutral throwing haymakers, he guessed right. That's a big first round there.
I mean, it doesn't get better than that, man. What a comfortable victory for Shardell here.
But don't forget what we were talking about earlier. The closer Richie is to losing, the
The better
stronger he gets.
Yeah,
And let's
stronger.
see.
The clutch factor definitely rising up the longer the set progresses here. Ironically speaking, if you look at the characters there, I just noticed that Richie's highest ranked character is also Alisa, for some weird reason. I just saw that. Do you see it in the lobby? Oh. Yeah, man, yeah. It's actually crazy, dude. We have to see and find out if Richie has what it takes, though. He should have it. He should have it, but with the way Shardell is playing right now, let's see if Richie is going to be able to handle the Shardell massacre that's happening right now with the chainsaws.
I feel kind of bad for Richie in a sense because like if you're let's say you're Richie's coach or his trainer or his buddy, and so you're trying to provide that feedback that could be considered helpful. Like the only feedback you can really give him is everything you did that last game. Don't do that. Do different.
Do something different, yeah.
But at the same time, like there were situations where you saw what he was doing looked like it would start to work. Just Shirtle guessed right and then guessed right again.
I think sometimes the things that are necessary on coaching are just, ignore what happened on the screen. Just give them mental support, Like, you got this, man. Just calm down. Rub their shoulders, whatever the fuck. And just give them, just trust in yourself, man. You know you're better than this. That should work so many times as well. Doesn't always need to be, an objective, gameplay-based review.
And if you're the type of player that it's hard for you to you hyper focus on that stuff, then instead of focusing on deep diving into the analysis of your match videos, maybe spend some more time working on your mentals. Work on being able to get over something. It happened. It's done. It's in the past. Don't be upset.
I mean, that's one of the things you need to do when you're analyzing your past matches. Most definitely, Ice. If you watch a VOD back of your matches, don't just look at the moves that are coming out and the setups that are happening. Always keep in mind what was going through my head. Try to remember that. What was my game plan when I was doing this, and what did go wrong? What was my miscalculation, or where was my lack of thinking in that situation? That's almost more important than just watching the match.
It is definitely much more important, and you're exactly right. If you're going into this with ego or anything like that, you're going to miss the things that you need. And so it's very important for, I'm trying to think the best way to put this. Sometimes it's not just your Tekken that's beating you. Sometimes it's you.
Yeah.
Oof.
Sometimes.
No. Oh no! Is this what this has been happening to Richie all set?
He's so close to finishing out the round, but Shardell just coming in.
Boom! Yeah, that's
sweet.
Yeah, that's the damage you need.
2 rounds up. definitely looking much better than last match for Aero Richie here. Still potential to grow though. Box stance coming in hot. Oh my lord. Shardell. Every single time he whips out the chainsaws, it feels like he gets guaranteed damage. Control gaming, I like it. Magic 4, fishing for it. Doesn't get it though. Richie. He got his health bar almost entirely chipped away by pokes. And just like that.
Tied up. Tied
Final
up.
round, man. I would love to see what's going on through Shardell's head right now, man. Having the opportunity to like 2-0 Richie and beat him out of the tournament while he's playing Leo, his main, is crazy.
Uh-oh.
But
Looks like Richie's figured it out.
whatever it was, you know, whatever was going through Shardell's head was not enough to net him that last W, dude. That was an amazing last round by Richie there.
I'm not gonna lie to you. When I saw that Charlie didn't keep his foot on the gas, I had some questions. So Shirley's a very cerebral player. He's going to think about things. He's going to look and see what the different options are. This might be one of those situations where he might be better off just not doing that, because I have no doubt that he's played Richie before, and he's probably had multiple sets against Richie in the past. So when you do this, you run up on someone you know, got to do things a little bit differently.
Yeah, it almost worked out for him after all. It was final round in the second match, but it was, at the end of the day, like you said, it was Richie who stepped on the gas in that last round and just reaped all the benefits of just going all in, ham aggressive, with things Shardell had not seen on that day before. So well done by Richie here. Still, it is one match left here for both players. One big match to deserve the honor of fighting Lakumi in the next round. Interesting. Shardell picking Forgotten Realm here, huh? Good stuff.
I would have been afraid to do that with Leo. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but I would figure that she's got some pretty nasty floor break stuff.
Most definitely she does. Like, any type of damage she can get extra before she gets her busted wall combo damage is just amazing for Leo. I would have expected Shardell to go with an infinite stage due to Alisa's movement and her defensive capabilities. That's how I see the character, at least. She's a very defensively oriented character.
Oh, especially with when you take into consideration Leo's wall game as well.
Maybe that's what Shardell is fishing here for here, though. Like, a bit more extra damage for Alisa. Because, as we know, her combo damage is a bit lacking. But that can be compensated by a couple of floor breaks, you know? Add a bit more hits in.
And every time you do that, you take it away from your opponent to use against you.
That's true as well, yeah.
Round 2. Fight.
Ideally, you'd want to use the floors yourself, especially if it was your stage pick. Oh, and also that one! Yeah, I forgot about that. That move turns into a launcher on this stage. Chainsaw actions, and Shardell reaps the benefits from the stage pick for now.
Chainsaws! Oh, never mind. Oh,
damn.
Boots!
Oh, hold up though. He's got that magic pixel.
Yeah,
He's got
this
that.
is where Richie is most
Is this gonna be a
dangerous.
Richie moment? Is this gonna be a Richie highlight?
Yep, that's
There it is. There it is.
gotta pick the infinite stage.
Oh, this guy. He just gets better and better the worse it gets for him.
Oh, got him.
Down forward 2 in the clutch. Is this a download completed, man?
I don't think that one's gonna get all the way to the wall, but he's gonna get close enough to where he's gonna push him. Yeah. This is not good. Ooh, I like it. Oh, Charlie thinking too much. Good set, boys. Good set.
Well played. Very well done, dude. Very well done. Chapeau. Good job. Good job by both players in this situation. So, Richie gonna be moving on, like we said. Gonna be fighting Lakomi in the next stage of the loser side. And Shurdell finishing his run. Amazing performance, dude. I can't stress that enough. Amazing performance this week, Charlie.
What's up, Charlie? I appreciate you joining.
Might as well give another shout out to the Matcherino while we wait for the next match to assemble.
Positive things. Let's do that.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we do still have the Matcherino running, and claiming those codes would be massively appreciated by each and every one of you in the chat room. I humbly ask you, as the commentator you're listening to right now, to click on that link for the Matcherino and just claim those codes on the side. The players would kiss you on the forehead if they could, because I always know they highly appreciate that stuff. Looking at it right now. We got Tekken Tetsu claiming a code, right? Treemer as well from the bracket himself. I saw some other names. I saw Temp Vibes as well on the stream delay. Good fucking shit, man. Good fucking shit. Well done. Thank you so much.
And we got almost all codes claimed for the finals, but for today, there's still 34 codes left. Link is in the chat. So if you have not claimed them yet, please do. And if you want to donate, I would recommend donating on Ko-fi, because I am doubling your donation. So in that case, if you donate €1, then I will add another euro. So in that case, maybe if you drop it like €10, then that's a total of 20 added to the Challenger League Season 7 prize pool.
Exactly.
And for example, we won the Ko-fi challenge for September, and we got an extra €95 donated directly from Ko-fi. Because we won that. We won the gold challenge. So yeah, that was €190 for free for the players. Because even I'm gonna match the €95 that Ko-fi wanted to give me. I'm gonna match it with €95. So yeah.
Oh shit. Sinjo coming in hot. With the generosity, dude. Well done.
Please keep supporting the players. Please donate the few euro.
I mean, if it is like that, most definitely I'm going to be plugging the Ko-fi every single time we get to talk about it, man. Ladies and gentlemen, do not donate on Matcherino for now. Consider the Ko-fi, because we're going to be doubling each and every amount you're going to donate, dude.
Yep.
Amazing.
Up
Phenomenal.
to €800. Then we would have a total of €1,600 in cash, which will be split into 4 games. Right now we are at around €100 per game, around $400. So already good.
Already very good, man. Yes, sir. Right now, looking at this match, though, we got some AK action finally on the stream, dude. Xeon versus coming in hot from loser's side here, fighting against the Polish player Treemer, going back to his geese. Coming in with the wall pressure, Treemer ducks the second hit of 4-2-1 and gets the side switch into evening out the round lead. Good stuff. Okay, Xeon fishing out the situations, looking for counter hits.
Treemer
Nice.
now looking for a chance to activate, looking for those pulls, but right now Xeon just not crumbling.
Yeah.
Defense. His defense is really good right now.
As it should be with any Armor King player, dude. You've got to have those fundies down to the T. Otherwise the character does not work for you. Nice punish, once again.
Oh,
amazing.
Treemer wanted too much.
That's an amazing option select from that little mix-up between the mid and the low. Ui.
Oh, the unblockable setup.
We love it, bro. We love it. And the final flex to finish it off into 7 golden letters. What else do you want as an Armor King main? Mwah. Pretty much the picture-perfect round you would ever want to see in a tournament, man. The pinnacle of Armor King gameplay. Now Treemer doing the classic, leaving the lobby. I assume that's going to be for the, the button switch up, right? So he's going to have his button binds changed up for the Yoshi pick. It's gonna be interesting, man. Like, he was doing pretty decent with the geese, but maybe the Yoshi is all it takes. Maybe the Yoshi is the solution. Yeah, many more gimmicks than a geese player, definitely.
When the super bar is not enough, you need the swordies, the honest unblockables.
Yeah, the classic Tekken, right? Yeah.
Yeah, if things are going south, just Harakiri. Just draw the round.
Did you know Harakiri doesn't actually damage you if you hit it?
Oh, it doesn't?
I think it doesn't. If the sword hits you, he survives.
But isn't it just less damage to you than to the opponent?
If I remember correctly, it doesn't deal damage to you whatsoever. But
it doesn't deal any damage if it hits?
Yeah. Maybe if it hits and kills.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay. Because, yeah, maybe it's just that way in old Tekkens. Like, I think I've never seen anyone use Harakiri in Tekken 7. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen Yoshimitsu.
You don't see that.
Who is using it? Let's be real here. Who's using that move?
Bro, I see it quite often, actually, in ranked, Sinjul. Quite often, man. Once you see the Yoshimitsu, it's a good move, man. It's a decent move.
I'm not sold, man. I am not sold on the Harakiri being a good move.
I mean, technically it's useless, and I like that you can also double down by doing a second Harakiri if the first one, doesn't hit. That one is always funny to see, man. The first one whiffs and they just double down and kill themselves by the second one. Oh man.
They try to do the German saying erster Whiff, zweiter Triff. But doesn't work in Tekken.
Aller guten Dinge sind zwei.
Now Prima, as expected, Yoshimitsu pick, but ooh man, he's
nasty
getting snacked right now. Armor King is hungry.
Hungry for some rounds, hungry for some wins, and Xeon definitely providing the food. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, look at the damage, man. Armor King, nasty. Into, like, pretty good Oki as well on that wall combo.
Oh,
and some extra hits. Oh, and the call out on this spin. I love to see that, man. You don't see it too often, bro. Just whip out a homing move when you think the Yoshi's gonna do the spin shenanigans.
Xeon just so ready right now for this matchup. Like, the geese...
Ultimate confidence,
now Yoshimitsu, he's not flustered at all. He knows what's up.
Yeah, definitely speaks to his matchup knowledge here to be able to perform on first sight immediately. This time, though, oh, nice damage. Putting Xeon into rage, and now amazing jab. You need to be able to have lapped this shit, man.
Oh, the unblockable, one more! Magic
Xeon, be honest, you got that shit from me, didn't you?
Round at least?
And yes, he can. Yes, he can. Amazing answer on the down two. Leaving Xeon encrouched, and Tremor does the mid-check to follow up. Very well done.
Man, he had me scared, not gonna lie. Man.
That unblockable would have been like even more damaging if Tremor had gotten up with like a wake-up kick or something, but he survived just barely in that situation. Let's see if he can capitalize on that now. Oh, punish attempt just a little bit too slow. But gives me confidence, showing me once again Xeon knows the matchup and the frames. Magic 4 setup! Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. Well done by Xeon here, taking it up. Lässt nichts anbrennen, we say in Germany. Absolute confidence, peak performance all the way until the end, man. GG's, GG's. Phenomenal game to watch. Xeon moving on into the next round, obviously, but Treemer as well. Very, very impressive showing today, my man. I hope to see you in the next tournaments as well, hopefully, man. Like, he had an amazing start. Beat out Madara, beat out Kaizoku Lars, beat out Conqueror Saki, back-to-back Ws. You don't see that too often, man. That's something you can be very proud of. So, let's see if you can do that again in the coming weeks, man. Definitely on my radar right now. I'm going to look out for you. And Xeon as well, doing his AK thing, man. I see many, many inspirations in Xeon's gameplay style, picking out different little characteristics from different Armor King players throughout Europe. The back 4 into Magic 4, the down 2-4 into the 1+4, unblockable. Let's just say, Xeon, amazing job. Bellissimo, as they say in Italia. In Italy. So, with that being said, we got the next match coming up, which is Oracle versus Hiab. Yeah. Winners finals.
Well. We will first play the last loser bracket match. We will first do Xeon versus the win of Lakumi and Ao Richie. And then we go with the first 2-3 all in a row. So
okay, so we gotta just do a little bit of waiting until Lakumi and Richie come up.
Yeah. We will just wait a little moment, but perfect time to claim the matcherinos or drop that little donation on Ko-fi. And that said, I really want to thank everyone that is subscribing to the channel, donating to the matcherino or on Ko-fi. We had quite a few donations recently, and right now all the money is going to the prize pool for Challenger League. This season we don't have any big sponsors, so it's much appreciated that you help crowdfund the prize pool for the players, and I hope you keep doing so. We still have pretty much 2 months to go with Challenger League, and I hope you enjoy the tournament, the streams, and of course the pretty boys on camera. Look at him smile like a good boy.
Yeah. Also, shout out for everybody who's watching. Obviously, man. Like, just gotta go back to the basics as well. Sometimes 52 views on an online tournament nowadays is still quite a lot, and I appreciate each and every one of the 52 of you for tuning in and watching us babble on stream. On comms, just waffling about and trying to make the best of these sick matches, dude. Which you get every single week, every Monday, man. Amazing stuff. Super amazing stuff. I would love if the moderators could remove these bots from stream. That would be pretty nice.
Yeah, I just looked at one that when I was able to sit back down, and
Damn, I already banned 2. Like I did notice I missed one. Is anyone still missing? No.
Yeah, those bots definitely be wild in, dude.
I wonder what great internet humor is supposed to be, though. Like,
yeah, but basically just memes or some shit like that. Yeah, great internet humor. Spamming like emotes in the chat room or some shit like that.
Sorry,
that's
boys.
What's considered great.
No laughing allowed in Germany. Only serious business. You know how it is.
All right. I'm going to take a quick toilet break if you don't mind. Until
yeah, sure. We're still waiting on Lakumi and Ao Richie to finish up. And then we're going to play Xeon versus the winner of those.
Oh, I see Xeon beat Treemer. Oh, wow. Good stuff, Xeon. Another salty EU regular as well as a Challenger League regular. And he didn't... Yeah, Xeon got second at one of the qualifiers, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember which one it was.
Xeon. Well, he didn't win this season just
Yeah, he didn't win.
yet.
He got second. I'm trying to remember who got first. It was either Richie or Nino. I'm leaning towards Nino.
Yeah, last season Nino won. Last season Nino won.
Let's take a dive into the Challenge archives here and see what they have to say. Now I want to know. Here's Xeon.
Xeon is like, I have to play again. I think the other boys should be done in a moment. They started playing 50 minutes ago. So here we go. Xeon is back. Now all we need is a Lakumi. Oh, wait, I see a result. And A Richie won. 2-1 against Lakumi. So
Ooh, close one.
fastest invite I've ever sent.
Now we are ready for our true top 4.
Do you have a favorite to take this one? Xeon versus A Richie?
I don't. I mean, if I were a betting man, you know what? Let me see something here. I'm gonna make a call. I'm gonna make a prediction.
Okay.
So, all right. Let's see here. Let's see what the head-to-head looks like, if there's any.
Oh man, you're going by data? Oh my god. Listen to your...
Is he on Italian?
No. Yeah, he's Italian, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Richie. He won the ICFC summer finals. He got 9th at Evo. I mean, he did well at versus fighting. What did he get? Top 8? If not, he had to have gotten 9th, if not top 8. I'm gonna go Richie. I'm sorry, Xeon. I got nothing against you and the Italian community. I'm gonna have to just pick Richie on this one. It's the Corsair hat. That's what it is.
The data says Richie's taking it.
The data says that hat is what's gonna do all the damage.
The pirate. Pirate Leo.
I'm king of the pirates. Leofy.
Straight
that's
out
death.
of downtown.
Oh my god, I just joined comms and I hear Sinjul screaming the microphone off, bro. What is this? What's happening?
Good tech matches. I see people get punished. I scream into the microphone. Love to see it.
That's a basic formula, dude. Sick Tekken is happening, Sinjul's microphone has to suffer.
Yeah. Not getting slapped just yet. But the matches are slapping, not gonna lie.
Is this their first match?
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. I like that.
Tombstone pile driver.
Richie just staying safe, getting... Oh!
You deviant.
That's a dangerous mix-up right there, dude. Ducking with your back to the wall is a ballsy move.
Good conversion. Here we go. Bop. Oh, didn't quite get there.
Oh, Richie trying some stance shenanigans here. Threatening the full crouch, doesn't commit to it yet. Xeon with a stunner. Wall pressure now. Can Xeon find the way to crack Richie's defense? Oh my god, the counter hit! He countered, confirmed that string for sure into the guaranteed shoulder. Well done. Ah, misses the punish there. Minus 12. Online. Can get scammed sometimes. And the raw forward to 1, man. Good shit. FF3. Down 3. Ooh. Down forward 2. Oh, Richie responds back with a down forward 2 of his own.
He smelled buttons.
And the giant swing body. The worst way to lose a round, right there.
Right? Salt.
Running in hot. I wish I could watch Richie's stream right now. I wish I could watch his face. He's probably screaming, "Hey, I mashed 1! I pressed 1, bro! What is this?" The classic.
Holding up the controller and showing the stream.
Showing off the replay probably after the set to the chat room. Don't you see I pressed 1, man? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Oi, what is this, man? Yo, shout out to Deadeye Foxy as well. The best Steve player in Europe, arguably, man, right now. Gonna be joining us next week, hopefully, in the tournament. Nice to see you here, buddy. Nice to see you here.
What are you saying? Rigging the bracket so Deadeye Foxy needs to play he up round 1? Okay.
That sounds like a good idea. If you put it on stream, why not?
Oh, well, I wonder who's doing the stream.
Good question. Yeah. Maybe
who's
we should let him
those
know.
Matches?
Yeah. Would be classic 2BCU fashion. Just put in 2 killers round 1 because, you know, there's no other way to seed the bracket because basically everyone is a killer.
Against who? He up! The best boxer. The best boxer from Sweden.
Yeah, right now we've only had Hiab mostly showing the Steve representation in 2BCU. Gonna get a bit more variety in the game, man. Oh, FF4 on the call-out with the backsway. Nice. Leo has a similar backsway to Feng, only difference being that Feng gets an auto block when he does the backsway for whatever reason. Leo does not. Ooh, nice block on the full crouch down forward 4. No launch though, and that's gonna cost Xeon the round, I'm afraid.
There's the first round.
Ooh. Counter hit forward neutral 2. Gets a big boy combo now. Okie time. Nice duck again. Richie ducking so often when the back is to the wall and guessing correctly by doing that. Magic. Not fully a magic pixel yet, but might as well be. Richie here, working on a comeback. Is he gonna break the second balcony? Oh, he is. Screw that boy. What now? Rage drive spin. Gets...
Got him! Little hook.
Down forward 1, coming in clutch. I like to see that. Oi, bruv. What are you doing, mandem? Doesn't break the second balcony. Doesn't break the balcony yet. Wants the wall pressure. But by doing so, giving Xeon the opportunity here. Oof, the wall carry, nasty. Oi, just a single hell sweep into Rage Art. Look at this conversion now. That's gonna be death for sure. No, actually not. Actually not. But single jab. Single jab. That's all you need sometimes. Coming in clutch. I like it. Ooh.
Man, you're looking a bit scared.
Wow, look at the conversion though. Well done. Nice wall awareness. Richie fishing for a float. This time, though, the -12 gets the punish.
Oh!
And the giant swing. Oi, oi, oi. That's gonna be nasty damage if he doesn't tag. Okay, he tags it. We just get good damage instead of nasty.
Can't break them all. 10 seconds on the clock, Richie.
The full crouch.
Life lead now on the rage whips.
The scam. The scammeroo of the 7 kingdoms. What was that? He whiffed the rage drive, but the wake up 4 was not quick enough to get a punish in. Amazing composure here by Richie, man. Amazing. Damn, that was nasty.
Damn, what's going on today? Man, I had my microphone muted on stream, but that balcony break,
that was craziness, man.
that was some epic schmicks up. Yeah, I'm
Man,
going to
both
save
players
the
coming
balcony
in hot,
break
dude.
for my next combo. Nah,
Yeah.
it's my balcony break.
By the way, Sinjul, I appreciate the profile picture of Xeon. I think that's a drawing of either Armor King or King in Microsoft Paint. How it...
Isn't it just a wrestler dude flexing? It doesn't look like a mask, though.
It looks like it's a cat.
I
You know,
think it's
I can see the cat ears. I believe.
Yeah, but I think there's a champion belt, and then on the left and right there's, you have the muscles, the arms flexing. I think that's, But the head, I have no clue. I need to dig deeper.
Dig deeper. Ask the important questions.
I think it's a Machamp. Kind of looks like, the Pokemon.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
think-
Isn't Machamp a fish, though?
No.
No?
What do you mean it's a fish?
Or is it like a stone guy with the 4 arms? I don't know. I don't know, man.
it's,
I'm not versed in the Pokemon stuff. I'm sorry.
I think Machamp is the dude with 4 arms.
Yes. It is.
Yeah, it's not even water type, is it? It's stone type or some shit like that.
Fighting type.
Yeah,
No,
it's just
no
fighter.
fishes whatsoever.
He's great to fake you out that it's a stone type, but it isn't.
Oh.
Round 2.
I didn't
Once
think
again,
that would do
man.
enough damage. I thought he was gonna burn the floor break
Bro,
unnecessarily.
never doubt the damage of Shining Wizard as a combo ender, man. That shit is mwah, nastiness. Talking about nastiness, though, this time Richie. Phew, the combo, well done.
Ooh, 8 the up forward 2.
Ooh, Xeon. Playing some mind games, I like it. Damn, Richie not allowing anything.
3. Fight.
Complete dominance on the neutral. I like it. Hey, Richie, nice punish on the down forward too. And the CD4 clips him, and that's going to be a guaranteed combo here on this stage.
Oh my god.
Once again, man, Richie, bro, he ducks so often when his back is to the wall, but it works out every single time. Nice reads on the highs from Xeon. Ooh, big whiff by Xeon, and Richie punishes optimally here. Sidewall, saving lives though.
There's the double low.
Round 4.
Just like that. One more round left here for Xeon. That's going to be a big W.
Apparently, Richie's not the biggest fan of Armor King, so this probably isn't exactly fun for him.
I mean, just judging by him not being able to break the giant swings, I can taste the salt all the way up to here.
Ooh, we going sleep. Ooh. Oh, nothing.
Chain throw action just commits the first 2 options, staying safe. Okay, Xeon waiting for a whiff to happen here, fishing for a punish, and the dark upper just raw in
Came out
neutral.
of nowhere.
He might be dead here.
Oh, shoot with the wall? That is.
Damn, Xeon.
Xeon.
Absolute
Big
nastiness with the AK, man.
Big dub.
Massive W, dude. Not quite enough to advance to the next round. Oh, actually, no, it is! It is! It's not an FT3. It is not an FT3.
We still in the twos.
G to the motherfucking G, man. Well done.
Fourth place. Ayo, Richie. Hey, appreciate you joining, Richie. No, it didn't go the way you want, but better luck next time.
Amazing performance still, dude. He did some nastiness with the Leo. I appreciate that, dude. He did the thing, man. He did the thing. It was enough for top 8, but not enough for anything more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next match in this situation now. Since we had since we have that, now Zion is going to be waiting in losers finals to fight the loser of the winners finals match between Oracle and the Steve from Sweden. Yep. Yab. Curious case. Both players in the lobby now. Not making us wait. I'd like to see that. I like it. TO, just to be safe, notifying the players that it's actually an FT3 and not an FT2.
Damn, nice TO actually reminding people.
Yeah. Yeah, love to see it. You love to see it.
I even tell people the scores in longer sets. Like when we go to finals and it's 1st to 7. Sometimes you lose
gotta just
track
let them
of
know,
the
you know?
score, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oracle again unleashing the Fang. Not going with the Shaheen. Like last week we saw him play Shaheen, but today
Yeah.
we have
you're
not
right.
seen him play at all, right? At least
Not a single time, actually, yeah. Oracle stuck it out with the Fang and he picked one different character as well against Nino, but I forgot which one it was, unfortunately.
You know what?
I'm back.
Was it Miguel?
Yeah, it was Miguel. You're right, Ice. He tried Miguel once against Nino and that didn't work out, so he just went all in on Fang, I suppose. Nice, with punish by yeah.
Right now, Fang looking out, but man, yep, starting the download.
Oh, big whiff. Yeah, with a simple punish though. Better than nothing. Nice. Well done, the Sonic Fang for keep out. I like it. I like it very much. Nice again. Ooh, damn, yep. I like it. He's looking very sharp. Very ambitious with the punishment as well, especially on whiffs. Ah, misses the punish. 1-4 was not enough range. But still, Oracle securing himself the second round. Ooh, second hit. Clips him. Ooh, there come the back fours. Back fours. Basic Fang 101, how to dominate neutral. Just spam back four sometimes. Ooh, this is looking rough for Hiap here. He can't catch a break.
Oh, the big one!
This could be big. Rage spent.
Oh no!
Oh, that's it!
Just like that.
Wow.
Wow. That was an intense last round. Very, very intense. Oracle took the dub that he so much deserved there. Rage drive into FF2. He tried that last match as well. Apologies, not last match. In the first round of the match. And the first time he tried that, Hiap was very successful by just stepping the FF2. But this time, when the pressure was high, Hiap didn't get the step in there. Very, very rough. I'm not sure about the linearity of Fang's forward forward 2. First time he did it, Hiap stepped it to the left from Hiap's side, but This time it didn't work out. Could have also been due to the fact that the wall was on the left side as well. So the step might not even go through here when Hiep tried it. So he didn't go for it. Could have been a factor in that situation. Oh yeah, Deadeye Foxy, also hailing from Spain, of course, supporting his homeboy from the same country with La Vamos. Vamos a la playa.
Round 1.
Why not? Just say it. Sometimes you gotta say random things on commentary.
It's a good song.
You mean it was a good song 4 years ago?
Probably the only Spanish Germans know. Vamos a la playa.
And Despacito.
Yeah, Despacito.
Sidestep 4, coming in clutch. Oracle trying to scam a lot with the low sweeps, but Hiep doesn't let it happen.
Round.
2. Fight.
Ooh, nice punish. Ooh, gets him with the mid mix up there. 4-2-2, I believe, is the input there. Instead of the mid high 4-2-1, he went for 4-2-2, the mid mid. While running 2, plus frames into attempt launcher. Wow, both players now whiffing a lot, but whiffing rather safe moves with a lot of whiff recovery. Down 4, getting in. Even on rounds right now. Oracle threatening the 2-1-2.
Oh, counter hit back one.
Damn. Went right through the power crush. Oh, Hiep drops the combo though. And wow, hefty life lead for Oracle here. He can attempt to just, you know, stay safe, backdash to infinity. Oi, oi, oi. Rage Drive spent into unblockable setup. Very curious case here. Hiep misses the conversion here off of the power crush as well. But still, whatever he did in the last 20 seconds, it was enough to even out the life.
Like 3? Oh, that did enough damage.
Yeah. Down back 3 gaming, baby. Down back 3. Incredibly strong move and even stronger on counter hit. Sidestep 4. Those sweeps, they do be adding up for Oracle here. Oi, 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 and that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Brawl, 4-3-4. Hiep was not expecting the second hit there and got clipped.
Wrong 2 games there for Oracle.
Most definitely, dude. Hiep in a bit of a pinch right now. 2-0 is not a situation where you want to be in an FT3. He's going to have to win 3 matches back-to-back if he wants to take this W now. Rough task, rough task. Let's see if he can make an adaptation. Otherwise, he's gonna have to duke it out on loser's side against Xeon. Feng definitely a strong pick as well against Steve, I must say that. Especially because of the reasons we saw early on in the matchup. Since Steve's moveset relies so much on him either controlling the neutral with jabs and then fishing for counter hit speed either back 1 or down 4-2. Many people can just opt to do high crushing moves against Steve, and just so happens that Feng's high crushing move speed, either sidestep 4, down back 3, are incredibly strong to just throw out in neutral sometimes. Sidestep 4 obviously netting himself a full on launch if it hits on clean hit, and down back 3 just being down back 3, one of the most dominant lows in the game.
Round 1. Fight.
Yep, going in. Check with the shoulder, man. In this situation, we've seen it so often with Hiep. Oh! Tried to counter a poke, but nothing coming. just playing patient. Nice throw break. Staying alive.
KO. Round 2. Fight.
But I feel like no matter how much you push here up to the corner, doesn't matter. This guy just doesn't care.
Simply does not matter.
Oh, this one. Oh man.
KO. Round 3.
Yeah, I'm really feeling the pressure to try and make something happen here.
I mean, he's down 2 matches, so there's not much room to play with anymore.
No, there's not. I mean, he's got to play a little frantic, but he's got to play frantic without messing up.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go, the 7 golden letters, perfect. Yep. Getting back into the match, but now also needs to close out the match. We've seen so many matches go the full duration, but in the end, Oracle just coming out on top. Looking excellent for Hiep. There we go. Finally on the board. 2-1. In this first 2-3.
Quite a difficult setup matchup here for Hiep. I must just focus on that, man. If he can make it happen, it would be a phenomenal job, dude.
But as someone that doesn't know the matchup chart by heart, like what would you say makes this matchup so difficult for Steve against Fang?
Many things, actually, many things. One of the things I already mentioned last time, if you remember, was the fact that Fang has access to so many amazing high-crushing tools, which can bust up Steve's game plan a lot of times, right? Since Steve himself as a character archetype is just based off of not necessarily being in your face, but baiting for counter hit tools, right? You want the opponent coming to you in your face so you can, get that counter hit game started. But Fang doesn't need to do that. Fang can just dominate neutral with relatively safe-ish moves, especially moves that are super safe against a character like Steve, man. One of the main situations, like, I would mention here is that, you remember when I talked about down back 3, yeah?
Yeah.
Some of Fang's strongest moves. Launch punishable on block. Yeah? If you get to block it. Steve, however, can't do it. He cannot launch you if he blocks down back 3.
Oh.
One of Steve's biggest weaknesses, actually. Since he gets access to wild standing launch punishers at minus 18 frames. But just so happens that I think Fang's down back 3 is minus 17. 1 frame. 1 frame too fast.
Oh,
Heartbreaker,
he really
isn't
does
it?
have to rely on his low parries.
Yes, sir.
I mean, at least when he does get the low parry or the launch, he's going to wall carry, and it's not going to be fun with your back to the wall. But like, you're exactly right. Those, especially to go under his highs, and that's by early design too. Back during Tekken 4, like you want to go low under his 1-2-1. You want to do this to avoid that. The more things change, the more they stay the same.
That's why Tekken is such an amazing game, though. Like, these archetypes, they're fundamentally the same for like the last 20 to 15 years, right? That's why legacy skill matters so much in this game, right? You learned how to beat a character like 15 years ago. Chances are, if you like play the game again 15 years later down the line, the basic principles, they still apply.
It is unfortunate, though, when you don't learn how to beat a character that came out 15 years ago, and you don't realize it's been 15 years already. You're like, it's been like 3, right?
I mean, you were talking about Tekken 4, Tekken 5. That is 20 years ago, man. Plus minus a couple more years.
You just keep on playing the game for such a long time that the character gets removed from the game. Bet everyone that learned Daihachi matchup is putting themselves in the butt.
Well, that's going to be an interesting case. I'd love to talk about that a bit more, but let's give Oracle the shout out he deserves here for He
Man.
beating Hiep, of course. 3-1,
Grand
very
finals.
convincingly, man. And like you said, Ice, entering the grand finals now, having to relax, sit on the grand finals chair, on winner's side, completely comfortable, you can just enjoy the match that's about to happen on losers finals right now. Man.
So what do you think here? Hiab and Xeon. What do you think we're going to see? Do you think Hiab's going to keep the streak going, or is Xeon going to be carrying on momentum from that Richie victory?
It's a rough matchup, man. Between these guys, I would say they're roughly evenly matched in tournament performance. It's not easy to guess who's going to be the victor between these two people. Character-wise, it's an obvious pick. It's going to be Armor King versus Steve in this situation. I would be confused or surprised if they pick anybody else, because Xeon is known for, his Armor King and just his Armor King. He plays a variety of characters, but that's his go-to guy, especially in tournaments. And same applies to Hiep as well. Even though he has many characters on a high level, he also plays Dragunov, I think, on a super high level. I've seen him only pick Steve in tournaments. So matchup-wise, I would say, if you look at it on paper, Armor King versus Steve it's a rough one to judge. I would almost say they're very evenly matched because they both get certain benefits which compensate for the weaknesses of the opponent's character. So Armor King, has to rely on throws sometimes to get some damage in. But on the other hand, one of his strongest neutral tools, FF neutral 2, right, gives him many plus frames, plus the potential of being a counter hit launcher, which we already discussed in the Fang versus Steve matchup. Lows which crush highs and have insane properties on counter hit are super strong. Super, super strong. And coincidentally, same situation with Fang's down back 3 applies here. I think Armor King's forward neutral 2 is minus 14 on block. So
yes, you are
certain characters can launch it. Jin can launch it. Kazuya can launch it. Just like anybody with a wall sending 14, then I-14 launch punisher can do something here. But Steve has to rely on the wall sending, on the good old wall sending 1-2, man. No launch punish for him, unfortunately. So if Xeon plays the way Oracle played, sprinkles in like a cheeky down back 3 to high crush Steve's jabs, netting himself a massive launcher as well. Big difference compared to Feng. Armor King does not need walls to get some nasty damage in, bro. Even without walls, he can do some crazy shenanigans. 75 damage minimum, around 80 without walls. And if he does get walls after all, with amazing Oki, we're talking about potential damage of 100 plus. So big risks here coming in.
That down back 3 from Armor King is gonna be one of those like necessary evils, because like you said, it's gonna go into the highs. It's also gonna catch the weave left, weave right options if he happens to go that route instead. But it's also seeable, so it's one of those things where you're gonna have to. Well, depends on who you're talking to. It's seeable. I can't see it. Other people can.
I think it's like 23 to 24 frames fast.
Yeah. So I mean, it's right up there. It's with the snake edge speed, so you should be able to block it. But at the same time, if it's used as a counter option or something like out there to just let the player know, look, I'm going to throw this, and that's just going to make Hiab slow down to wait for it, if that's what happens, of course. Here we go. Man, both these guys has over.
Yeah. I mean, technically speaking, yeah, that's, bro. These guys are grinders.
A lot of time.
Massive grinders, dude. Hell yes. It takes like, I forgot the saying, it takes like around, 5,000 hours to become a master in something you're trying to do?
Oh, yeah. 10,000.
10,000 hours, yeah. And I got a good feeling that both of these guys have passed that mark in Tekken.
I wonder how much of that time was spent on loading screens. Actually, you know what? I don't want to think about that, because then I have to think about how much time I've spent on loading screens, and that's equally upsetting.
Add to that the time of, spending time on synchronizing screens because somebody in rank decided to alt F4 you in the loading screen. Oy. That shit adds up very quickly. But Tekken 8 is gonna fix that, hopefully. Quick loading times, and all that. It's gonna be amazing. Fun times.
Yeah, the load times on 8 were insane. Like, I was thrilled, to say the least. The matchup reap timing.
Yeah, good fucking stuff, man.
Xeon here tying it up. They go on ones. Yeah, okay. Bring it in. This is kind of a catch-22 depending on the character you're playing. If you're a character like Leo, for example, that wants to put a character on the wall, doing that to Armor King or King is incredibly stressful because the closer you are to being able to do your stuff, the closer they are to Giant swinging you into a wall.
Yeah, Giant Swing definitely. Just when you mentioned it, man. Just when you mentioned it, it came out. Very, very beneficial tool here, which some Armor Kings don't even use that, or Kings. Would you imagine? Like they just because the input is a bit uncomfortable. If you're not used to it, to just whip it out in crazy situations, people just don't use it sometimes. Even though you should, because the benefits from it being broken or not are just amazing. If they don't break it, you get big damage. If they do break it, you switch sides and have wall pressure.
And then now you got to deal with Armor King, being in front of you and the wall being there, so you can't backdash out of throw mix.
Exactly.
Ooh, good.
Right now, though, well done by Hieb. 3-1, taking the first match here. I like it. I like it. I saw Xeon apply some of the mind games we discussed about, right? And forward neutral too, trying to clip him out in neutral, but Hieb this time had a great balance of offense and defense. Like many times when Xeon tried to go for the FF neutral too, matter of fact, it just whiffed because Hieb was just in backdash mode and came in with the whiff punish. So those things are quite stressful to deal with here. I would love to see Xeon try to, apply those scammy situations with the high crushing lows a bit more often in a bit more unusual situations here, to give Hieb more and more things to think about. Bro, what is this, man? My Discord is just being spammed with DMs, man, this full week.
Ooh. You popular.
No, I'm not. It's just a bunch of bots asking me if I want to commission them for some overlays for streams, man. That's the new meta.
Ooh. No.
Oh,
And they all start their...
I can draw you up some stuff in Paint if you want.
For what stream, bro? I'm not on that vibe.
What? You're not streaming anymore? What the fuck?
Oh, no, I am. Okay, recently started up again. That's true. Month-old streamer, dude. Going great.
Don't worry, everyone needs a break. Like,
what are these guys doing? Hold up. One sec. What is happening right now?
It's just the mix-up. I unplugged the controller mix-up.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
he's moving.
Yeah,
Xeon moving back and forth. Okay.
Yeah. Now Hieb is like, yeah, okay. You moved. Fuck that. I'm gonna beat you up. But yeah, Xeon looks like he has. Yeah. Got some controller.
Yeah, they're just gonna restart, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. We're holding forward to get punched. At least look at that damage that Steve does. At least he kills you quickly.
And you know what? I appreciate Hieb not using this as an opportunity to practice combos.
Yeah, let him just get some Shiro combos in, warm that shit up, yeah?
Let me just touch him up. Let's go to the next one. Instead of being like, hold on, let me do my 6 electrics.
I mean, technically, if it was offline, right, this would be an immediate loss for Xeon, right?
I think, yeah.
Unless Hieb decides to be like, I don't know. I think it happened in NA once. This year or last year, I think K was lost winner's side early because his pad disconnected or something, and then the TOs just said, see you in loser's side, baby. Get the fuck out of here. I forgot which tournament it was, though.
Did he lose like just one match, or did they just throw him to losers right
I don't
away?
remember the details, so I don't want to talk cap here.
Yeah.
But
if his controller like desynced or became unplugged during the final round, and the opponent was like, "F that, gimme," then yeah, he's got to hold that. But I mean, if this was like the game just started or whatever, and they're just like, "Nah, kick rocks," that's a problem. But
that's why I don't want to do a hard call out here when I'm not sure myself. That would be a bit
smart man.
That would be disingenuous, bro. Why would I do that? just like to entertain the 50 people watching on stream now.
Let me be popular for a few minutes.
Oh, he's got the hot topic stories. Meanwhile, he doesn't even know what he's talking about. Nah, let's not do that.
But you know what? That just makes you like everybody else. So it's okay. We're all human.
Wait, no, I'm not like everybody else. I just said I wouldn't do it, man.
Well, that's now.
If I did,
well,
though,
now you think
if
you're
I
better
did,
than us. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, basically. Basically,
I
yeah.
like that response. Yeah.
I'm glad you're catching on, Ice. I'm glad you've caught up. Welcome.
He understands. He's like, look, I'm the one who butters the bread here.
Pretty much.
Good shit.
That's how it should be, man. You need that confidence. You need that ego. Ego is one of the big things in the FGC, man. For some people it works. For other people, it's their downfall. It's always about that ego.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about ego, Ice?
I think that by nature of competition, this is just we're gonna have to deal with egos no matter what. It is what it is, But I do think it's hilarious when folks who have massive egos find early success and then no success afterwards, and it's just a constant stream of blaming everything but themselves. That brings me so much joy.
Yeah. That's a good thing to behold, actually. It's entertaining for me personally just to watch that stuff, man. It's like when you see those types of people lose, it's like, all right, what type of excuse is he going to come up with now on Twitter, dude? Let me check. Well, what was it now? Oh, it was the monitors. Oh, okay. It was the stream setup. Oh, it was the input delay. All right. I understand, Chef. I understand.
5 overheating.
Yeah, the PlayStation 5 overheating. That's a classic.
Rose, that was messy. That was I couldn't believe that. That was shocking to say the least. I mean, like, y'all are paying for this and you're destroying people's controllers? Ugh.
Damn.
But
that's rough.
Did the controllers really break? I think only the USB plastic broke off and you could get it out with the tongue, right?
I know there was like at least one person where like it was melted in there, like it was stuck.
What are you guys talking about? What happened?
At Evo, they were playing on the PlayStation 5s and they were overheating. And I guess there was what was essential? It was like a rubber piece that was popping off the back. Do you remember? It had to do with the USB port. I remember that.
Yeah. It was.
How the fuck are they gonna fix that though? Then, like, because the PlayStation 5's already out, they can't just do a hardware fix for that. If it just overheats, it overheats. What the fuck? I didn't know about that.
Yeah. And Sony's the major sponsor for that. So
that's interesting. Wow. Why didn't you talk about it on your podcast, TO Talks, man? What the hell?
We talked about it a little bit, but I'm just like how you're not trying to have hard call outs. We called people out relentlessly there. So trying to be better about that. Be like, you know what? Yeah. Everyone else already knows about it. We're not trying to bully or beat a dead horse here. We'll talk about it briefly and then we'll move on. But I was shocked to say the least, like that was happening. Like I would figure if I was someone at Sony, I would be probably cussing out people.
That's definitely that's a crazy oversight on production, dude. Interesting, man.
It's just a headache you will have to want to deal with.
I mean, to be fair though, it is one very particular situation, right? It's just the biggest fucking offline tournament event in human history, right? So you ain't gonna be matching those numbers for quite some time, So the stress test for the PS5s will not be as big in like any other tournaments.
And let's be honest, how often are you going to have a PlayStation 5 that's on all day that people are constantly plugging in, plugging in and unplugging? Like,
especially in an environment where there's 50 other PlayStation 5 sitting next to you in a room that's constantly overheating because a bazillion people are breathing air and a bazillion PS5s are heating up the environment, It's just a very specific situation, yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but the body heat over here, when you're like inside the venue, you can almost see the body heat. You could
especially with certain communities, who shall not be named here. Who shall not be named? Yeah. But yeah, I've
We're all
noticed
here
in
for a
communities
snappy good
with
time.
younger players, I've noticed it's body hygiene is not the biggest priority with some of these people, which is fine, right? It's like not a hot take to do, man. Basically, every other week I see like some public PSA on Twitter talking about basic body hygiene. So I'm
No,
like,
it's absolute
yeah.
truth. Like, and let's be honest here. Even if you're young, your parents have told you to wash your ass. So, like, what is the problem? Like,
Maybe it's. I heard one time like one guy was arguing for it, and he was like, "I just feel comfortable if I am like that. You know, I don't feel comfortable." Like, what do you mean by that, buddy? You don't feel comfortable if you've taken a shower? Like, what the fuck? What argument? I don't. I'm not comfortable, man. I don't know. I think he was pushing for more like if he's in his pajamas or his joggers, but it's just he said it in the conversation at just the right moment when we were talking about hygiene, and he was like, "Yeah, I just feel comfortable that way, man. What can I say?" But I was like, "Bro, no, man. I'm sorry, dude. That's not how it works, man. You can't just live in society and be like, I feel comfortable by at the detriment of your nose. Nah, not like this. Not like this." He was educated pretty early on. Good stuff. Nowadays, he's clean. He cleaned up his act. One of the good things about the German community, man. If you go to offline, you'll be pretty quickly informed and corrected about good practices in FGC offline.
It's like, to me, that's like most of these folks. Let's be honest. We start young. People that are young have the free time and they can train, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and that's great. Nothing wrong with that. But like, if you're going to travel and you're going to try hard, you're going to be sweaty, both figuratively and literally. Like, you're going to have to travel to events, right? You're not going to be able to afford these events by yourself. You're going to have to room with people.
Yeah.
Like, and they're going to smell you. Like,
that's a massive point, actually. Yeah, you're right.
Like my brother in Christ, at this point, it is just disrespectful to everybody else. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, why would you not like be clean? Just out of a convenience to other people, let alone the fact that you don't want to be nasty and just and yeah.
I mean, you already know this, ISG, better than me, right? But you fucking know how much FGC certain people just love to just get together and talk behind others' back, bro. And imagine how much shit talk you're gonna receive behind your back if you turn up to somebody's house unclean, bro. That's just gonna last for years.
Yeah.
For years.
Oh man. Years. Even if it was like just a one-time thing, like
exactly,
you came in like and you were moving stuff and you were just awesome. You told them ahead of time, I'm coming in sweaty, I'm stinky, but they'll never let you live it down after that. Like,
okay,
hey,
if it's like a situation of that one, I would accept though. Like if it's a situation of you're actually aware, you're like, sorry guys, I'm ultra sweaty today. I don't know what to do. I tried deodorant, didn't work. I got to take a shower. I apologize. That one I would accept. But somebody who just doesn't even acknowledge it, that one is that's the awareness makes the difference for me personally.
We just had our local monthly over the weekend, and while we were there, some of the players came up and told us how at the last one we had a player that had signed up for Street Fighter 6, and there was somebody who would have easily made top 8, and he forfeited. He's like, I genuinely cannot play next to him. He smells that bad. And I knew exactly who it was. And I felt bad because, like, you went and talked to the guys, like, hey, are you, like, as I've gotten older, I've learned to first respond with love, then with compassion, and then with distance. So the first thing I did was I asked old boy, I was like, hey, like, are you good? And he was just like, what?
What do you mean? I'm good.
Yeah, I guess.
I'm fine.
Are you
How
sure?
are you?
And this is like, I'm like, okay, like do you know that you're a little odorous right now? Like, I've had people say they don't, they can't play you, and I'm not trying to embarrass you or make you feel bad. Like, I'm trying to make sure you're okay. And this man literally just looked at me and went, I don't know what their problem is, and went right back to playing.
Oh,
and I had to right there and be
rough.
like, yeah. To which I told him, was like, I can smell what their problem is. So it's just be I don't want to say be normal, be clean, It's not a bad thing. Being comfortable being nasty is not something to brag about.
To brag about.
I just feel comfortable. Just
Oh,
feel comfortable.
bro,
Smelling
name me
like
the
hot,
one
wet
person who
ass.
comes to offline and brags about being stinky, dude. I feel like I might even respect that guy. Like, hell yeah, smell these
Especially-
armpits, bitch. What are you gonna
especially
do about
came-
it?
Especially because he's like, I didn't get to practice at all for the whole week, so I just didn't bathe the whole week. That's how I'm fighting.
Oh.
It's just competitive advantage. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man, competitive, you can do that in many things, you know. Many people got their own rituals, dude. You know, some people don't go to the toilet, so they're more on edge. They got that fucking pee drive, and they're like, it helps me focus, bro. I've heard that shit.
I wrestled in high school, and I'll never forget. We had a kid that at one of our meets. He smelled so bad that when he weighed in, the officials made him go shower. And people on his
Damn.
team were laughing because they were like, "That's how he pinned the last 3 dudes."
Oh, damn. Just by the stank.
People try and get away from it and just shoot a half and put his armpit in
Bro,
the face.
let me guess, he probably won his matches by knockout in motherfucking
man,
wrestling
man.
because people were holding their breath for so long they they
He
just
didn't
passed
even
out.
touch them. He didn't touch them. They still got knocked out.
He actually had 3 pins. He didn't tech fall anyone, surprisingly. He had pins. But what it was is whenever he would shoot a half Nelson to go for the pin, his armpit would be in someone's face.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
Okay.
dudes would like try to get away from it naturally and end up going to their back. It was foul on many levels.
Oy, 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 man.
Yeah, starting strong again.
yeah, only fair play right now. Players had a bit of
Yeah.
discussion about the ping. And I'll agree to just keep
Yeah.
on rolling.
Hmm.
Because on my side everything looked fine. So yeah, we just keep
Yeah,
just
it's
keep
fine.
fighting.
It's fine. It can happen, bro. Civil discussion, civil discourse. I like it.
And I appreciate them just playing it out. Might not be ideal, might not be, oh my god.
That was nice. That was good. That was good.
Absolutely, heads up to the players. You know, in the past I had cases where people were like, "Nah, I'm not gonna play this," and then they kind
Or
of
it's late.
forfeited winners finals or grand finals. I'm like, what
That's a
can I
shame, bro.
do?
Because from what I know, 2BCU itself is already not a very tolerant environment when it comes to regions, bro, compared to other online events. So it can't get more limited than that. I don't mean like intolerant in a negative way. 2BCU is a very highly moderated region log. It's not like
Oh,
massive distances between these countries.
dude, it's just like you live 500 meters from a guy away. Like he's living next door.
And
The
they can
routing
still
is
be a
just
bad connection,
ass.
yeah.
Yeah. The routing can be ass, and that's it. Like, it just doesn't work. How it is.
Hopefully
Oh, yeah.
Tekken 8 can, you know, compensate for the bad routing a bit more, but what can you do?
So much appreciated that Hiab and Xeon are actually playing the game out, and right now Hiab up.
Yeah,
2-1
and still
rounds.
playing on a phenomenally high level as we speak. He gets the counter hit headbutt, and I think the counter hit headbutt from Armor King is actually his most damaging launcher, dude. That's a beefy fucking move.
It
Look
Recent-
at the horns.
capture suplex.
Bro, dangerous stuff, man. Dangerous stuff.
Oh. Big time perfect. Big time perfect.
Step on him. Doing a little victory dance.
So this is no, it's 1-1, right? It's 1-1. Yeah.
Yeah, it
okay.
is 1-1. One, and then only one more match remaining.
Potentially 2 more matches with a reset, but
No, it's not going to happen this week. It's not
Since
gonna
you're calling
happen
it now,
this
he
week.
revealed the pre-made script of no reset. Yeah,
Yeah. You know, we're
because
not
every
gonna.
single tournament is scripted. Hell yes, you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to get cancelled for revealing the trade secrets of the FGC, but still, every single match is scripted.
Yeah.
Especially those on stream, of course. The off-stream matches, they don't even get played. We just put in the numbers. Nothing else happens.
We just wait 5 minutes, flip coins, and that's it.
Exactly.
What do you think? How did Siffy Black lose 2-0 against Kalle Klohaus 32? Just
Kalle
happened.
Klohaus or Klostein?
No, it's not Klostein. Because there actually is a Smash player called Klostein. So.
I don't know how
Would be a
Siffy Black
fantasy
lost
name.
to Klohaus, but yeah, I think that's how it happened, bro. Basically, he lost the massive gambling thing. That's how pro players are determined too. Every single player is actually godlike, but the ones who are the luckiest on the coin toss are the ones we always talk about.
Wait, I thought there's an FGC mafia just, pushing their players.
Oh yeah, whoever pays the most protection money gets the most exposure. Yeah, that one's also true.
It's like the pop industry.
Down back 3 coming in hot. Let's see what's in the script today, man. Nice duck on the FF neutral too. Nice duck on the third hit of the spring.
The down back 3 we were talking about.
Okay, let's see how Xion deals with the peekaboo. Wow. Really adamant about that headbutt. I had to look up the damage of it as well. 30 damage launcher. 3-0. That's massive damage.
Kind of funky the way it swayed and avoided.
Dion, one hit away. Going down. But, Ruffy's
He's going
fighting
in
his
hard.
way back in. 12 seconds though. Here, why are you going in?
Oh, wait a second. You got scammed. You got scammerooed, ladies and gentlemen. The classic mistake you shall never do against Steve, bro. Don't you try. Don't you try, don't you cry. Don't you try to whiff punish Steve with a high, man. Because Steve did the rage drive into duck, and the duck actually crushes highs. So the back 1-2 from Xeon was not sufficient enough to get a punish in. Even though it is a high mid, so the back 1 whiffed, but when the mid came, the 2 part of the back 1-2, Hiep was already blocking. Is that it with the match, or are they both leaving? Or are
There
the
would
discussions
be one
continuing
more.
again?
There should
Yeah.
be one more match. Game crash, sorry. Okay.
Okay, happens.
I'm really happy that it does not happen to me.
That would be the worst. Yeah.
Because usually it's just my computer dying really hard. Yep, it's not even online anymore. Am I not seeing him?
I'm sure he'll be back soon. Shouldn't take too long. I
I
appreciate him. Yeah, he's coming back. He's coming back. He's in though. He's in the lobby.
Xeon is there, but yep.
Who crashed? Xeon or Yep?
Xeon crashed, and yep, I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay.
I'll ping him.
No worries. We can wait. I'm very
yeah,
thankful for the
he's-
players for
Okay.
making us wait so much, man. It wouldn't be a 2BCU stream if we didn't have to sit here on comms until 12 a.m. in European time.
Yeah. Especially, but we will do it Ice Age's time zone.
Eastern time. In fact, the good news for me, I finally was able to clock out of work. So no more random breaks. I had the whole afternoon cleared. The whole afternoon was cleared. I had cleared it out last week. And then on Sunday, I got a call from my boss, and he's like, "Hey, guess what we're doing tomorrow?" And I'm like, "Well, according to my schedule, I'm coasting." And he's like, "Yeah, no, we're going to be on the phone with the managed provider starting at 9 a.m. and we're doing emergency server migration because 2012 is going end of life, and this is on 2012." So that has been my afternoon, morning, and likely my evening, because I've got over 240 certificate alerts to now manually process. So hooray for me!
240.
How? What do you mean? You can't
climbing,
multitask, bro. You
and
can't
climbing,
multitask.
and
Oh.
climbing, and climbing. Ugh. This was our application control product. So not let people install things they're not supposed to. And
It needs to be updated now.
well, we had updated it before the migration, thankfully, but because of the migration, it's basically reading everything as if it's its first time. So I got to go. I have all the false positives happening. In fact, I'm just going to close my email because it's actually still generating notifications. Like it's just going ding, ding, ding. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm aware.
I know. Cancel update. Yep.
Ooh, uppercuts exchanged.
Just
Yes,
taking
sir.
handshake. A lot of trades right now.
Yeah, Xeon here trying to get some advantages from the stage pick, most definitely. Nice punish. I like to see that. And the CD4. Guaranteed launcher on this stage yet again.
Hit him with the A-Town stomp. ATL.
Who from ATL plays Armor King, dude? Do we even know someone?
Was that from Hotlanta?
Maybe.
I think we know a few people.
I only know Lil Margin.
Little
And
Margin is
Justin
Tennessee.
Iglesias.
And Iglesias is New York.
New York.
Atlanta, it would be New York. I'm sorry, Atlanta was like the mecca for Tekken in the U.S. back in the day. Anakin, Little J, Big J, Wing Zero, rest in peace. Clint the Beast, Speed Kicks before he moved out west. Atlanta was the hot spot. Now Genghis Don is there. Abstract. Shout outs to 404.
The new generation. Damn. Damn, I have not seen that race trap in such a long time.
He went under the throw.
Yeah, man.
Oh, beautiful block, yeah.
Peekaboo, Dempsey roll. We love it. Oh, Hiab, man. What are you trying to do, man? Why did he flex? Why did you flex? Why did you flex? He could have just gone for the simple follow-up, but no, he had to flex with the Watsoning 1-2, and it didn't connect. Even though they were complaining about the connection like 10 minutes ago, he still went for the flex combo. That's crazy.
It's for the people. It's for the people. That's what he's got to do it for.
Ooh, that 1-2 in your face. I like it. I like it a lot.
Especially with the wall right there. He could have gotten the spin splat. Was just far enough to get the counter. Got the counter hit, didn't even need it.
For 3.
Good blocks. Good blocks so far.
Very composed, but I feel like this composure will break at any moment now. And just like that. Oh, twice! He does it twice.
Wow.
Wow, Hiab, you're a busted, man.
Good shit, Hiab.
This man is correct. He just did it twice out of nowhere.
Good shit. Good shit. Advancing to grand finals.
GG's.
He advanced in a gangster way too. That rage drive that go under the Shining Wizard. Well, for one round, then double massages.
Yeah. Oh, now he gets a chance. The final chance. The last opportunity, dude. He's gonna be fighting Oracle. And,
Oracle has been on a tear today, or tonight,
Yes,
I should
sir.
say.
and the character he has chosen for today is just like we discussed. The matchup is heavily in his favor, so Hiep has a massive task ahead of him, beating Oracle 6 times. First for the reset, and then for the Grand Finals W. Let's see if he can do it, man. It's gonna be a mountain of a task to climb. Both players in the lobby. We're just waiting on their asses to... Okay, they hit accept. Okay, they're loading in. I like it. I like that a lot. Ironically enough, I think I got one more move for you guys, which is gonna make this matchup maybe a bit more busted as well. You guys know Feng's back one, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Obviously, if Steve tries to pressure with jab, back one is always a lurking threat by Feng. But I just found about this like earlier. I didn't even know that. Back one apparently also has high crushing.
Are you? No.
It crushes jabs for no reason.
Okay,
dude.
okay. Not like an actual crush window, but animation wise, like he ducks his head down under the jabs. Okay, I was about
Yeah.
to say, I was about to be furious. Like that is a crush.
Look at him using that, bro. Yes, sir. If the
Ooh.
timing's aligned, if the timing's aligned, you're about to get scammed by a high.
Ooh, great sidewalk.
But no wall conversion there. Yep, just slipping right off of the wall. Oh
wow.
my god,
Doing a
man.
Great job clawing his way back after an early deficit.
Ooh!
Hey, I love to see that. Exchange of rage drives. Yep, coming out on top.
Yeah, I've got a long way to go.
We saw that with earlier against Nino's Bears. Oracle with the shoulder, and Nino's Nino's rage drive wasn't enough, but Yep's charged up Sonic Fang. Beast mode. Definitely fast enough.
Going for the open, good stuff.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dempsey roll, Dempsey roll. Fang doesn't give a fuck.
When you hold a bit too long.
Also hyper intelligent. Like one of the obvious things we didn't mention, Fang has a strong Sabaki as well. Obviously, Sabaki, punch parry, very strong against against the character who only uses punches to attack you.
What does Fang not have? Like, what does
Yep.
this dude not have?
Yeah, I feel like the longer the set continues, we're just gonna like end up finding more and more reasons for why this matchup is busted.
And then you got Tekken 8, the Fang trailer, and Leroy is like, wow, I
Bro,
see
even in
you've gotten
Tekken 8, they
stronger.
prioritize fucking Fang, man. They announced Steve like as a combo package trailer earlier than Fang, but Steve still didn't get his trailer, man. And Fang, even though he was announced later, is in the beta, and Steve is not.
Who else is it? Shaheen, the Bears, Dragunov. Like,
Yeah.
they're not giving us a gameplay trailer. We had a gameplay trailer for Horizon Forbidden West.
And they're not going to be in the beta as well.
True.
She's gonna be in the beta though.
He's gonna be. Thought we were talking about characters in the beta,
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
but yeah.
Shaheen ain't going to be in there.
By the way,
Dragunov won't be,
I
so-
thought it was considering how aggressive they were with telling people that don't play that cracked version that's out there. It's wild that they're updating that crack for people. That was I didn't expect that.
They're updating the crack? What?
So
I'm confused. I don't know about that stuff. man.
When the PC closed network test occurred, being on PC, people were able to get source code and they were able to crack it, and people were playing the Tekken 8 crack after the closed network test was done. And Harada was like rolled up into somebody's stream. I remember that, and was like, "Oh, cracked." I think it was Joe.
Hello,
Crush.
Cracker. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That's right, Hello
remember that.
Cracker, which is hilarious because Joe Crush is Latino, though I don't think he meant it in an ethnic slur way. But the Cracker is what we call white people here, by the way, for those that don't know. It's that's what made it even funnier when he called Joe Crush that. It's just
It's one of the famous slurs for white people, basically.
And I was like, but he's not. But yeah, when all that had gone down, because it was on the PC, people were able to crack it, and so there's been a version that as much as people will try to not talk about it in unofficial channels, it's happening. People are doing it, and they're aware. But because they're going to do a new beta on PC, what do you think's going to happen to that one? They're going to crack that one, and that new one's got 3 new characters. So
okay, but that's what you mean by updating the crack.
Yeah,
I legit thought there's like a cracked version out there of the CNT, and Bandai Namco is actively still updating that cracked version or something. That's how I understood it.
In a way, they kind of are.
They are, yes, sir. That's true. Oh, you got me mad confused. I was like, damn. They speak all the essence, but then they like, eh? Hey guys, new cracked update just dropped.
Oh yeah!
I'd rather drop the Blu-ray. New crack. New crack
That'd be
now
hilarious. Because it's just the reason I say that too is because probably about 3 or 4 years ago, just before the pandemic, there was an online monthly called Iron Fist Monthly. It was ran out of a guy named Trace. It was the Trace Complete series. I'm sorry, Iron Fist Monthly is in North Carolina. Trace Complete was up in the Boston area, and the individual that did that, he's worked in IT for a long time, worn a bunch of different hats, but he knows how to code as well, and he coded a turn skip into the lobby, and then used it for one of his tournaments. Posted the video. 2 weeks later, they added the lobby skip to the actual game.
What?
Yeah, no, they didn't exist in the past.
No, it didn't.
Holy
you had to wait. So like when it was someone, so like Sinjo, when it's up to you, you would have had to wait. You couldn't have skipped turn. You would have had to wait for the timer, and then they get to go.
I mean, that's what Sinjo should know about it. I mean, he's been running the tournament scene for you know what I mean.
I didn't do Tekken before that. Like I didn't run online tournaments for Tekken.
It was like season 2 or season 3. But so Ed,
Tekken 7, right? We're talking
Tekken 7. He created the skip turn button for a lobby for his online tournaments, and then he demoed it, showed it, and we used it during the Trace Complete series, and then he posted a video online. 2 weeks later, Bamco patches that feature into the game.
Yeah.
And Ed made sure to tell me, they didn't ask me how I did it, and people had been asking for that feature for a long time.
Damn, dude, that's a curious case. Of, did they get inspired? Did they copy the code? Did they?
No, I think it was very much a hey, jackasses, we've been asking for this for how long now? This guy did it for a weekend tournament. Why don't you actually do it for your game?
That's true, man. That's true.
So it just stuff like that is wild to me.
Especially crazy because online tournaments weren't even that present back in season 2 or even season 3 for that fact. So good shit for thinking that far ahead, man.
He was tired of waiting.
This is like I care less about the fact that Bandai patched it, but more about the fact that some guy just was like, fucking amateurs, gotta do it myself. Gotta do it myself, man, as always. If you want something done right.
That kind of person. It's very much that, you're not going to do it, and you're not going to do it correctly. Well, now I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it better than you could have. But you know what? Bamco has been paying a lot more attention lately. They seem very motivated for Tekken 8. I'm hoping that we just keep seeing good things.
Hell yes.
Is that one of his normal outfits for Steve?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he has many, like a couple of color variations, and one of the bad ones is this one.
I mean, I like the purple robe, but that shade of gold is not working for me. Jab.
Let's go.
Ooh. KO.
Round 2.
This is gonna be like we said earlier, man. Still a mountain to climb for Yab.
Yeah.
Rough solution to find here, man. Rough solution, man. In this matchup, and I respect him for sticking it out with Steve because I think his other opportunity, like his other option, would be to play Dragunov, which is like I would assume an even worse matchup than Steve.
And if gotta give him credit where credit's due, if he's tilted at all or if he's like frustrated, I can't tell from the way he's playing.
Yeah.
And that's big time. At the very least, you're
He's
not
still
throwing
playing
like,
composed,
damn.
still fishing for opportunities. Punishment is there, with punishment is there. He hasn't given up a single bit.
Wonder if he was trying to
Oracle
catch
also
down back
on the side, displaying the correct way to punish Sonic Fang if you want to stay safe. Go for a mid, not for a high. Otherwise, the high might get crushed.
Ooh, wall bounce. Yes, got just far
That's
enough.
good, man. He still has his full
Big
life
time.
available. So much lively, too. Uh-oh. Okay, no uh-oh. He gets it still.
If you want to hear something horrible, in Tekken 5.0 when Fang first came out, he had a tech trap on the wall. It was sidestep 4, back 1. And then you just did down back 4.
Wait, sidestep 4 into... You did low into back 1? What?
So on the wall, opponent's back on the wall, you would do sidestep 4, back 1. The sidestep 4 would get the knockdown, and because it's supposed to be a juggle, the back 1 would be like a low wall splat, and the opponent could tech right away. But if you down back forward immediately, if they laid there, they ate the down back forward. If they tech rolled off of the back 1 on the wall, the down back 4 was a tech trap, and then you got to do you got a free stomp, and then after that free stomp,
That's so
you
nasty.
could either stomp again if they laid there, or you could do forward 2-1-2 on their back if they stood up.
Oh my god.
And it was.
Of course you want to stay on the ground, man, because getting wall splat with 4-2-1-2 is nasty, man. Talking about nasty, though, I mean, look at this, man. He had almost got the comeback while we were explaining all that stuff. Got to final round, but it was still not enough, man.
And that's
Congratulations,
GG's.
cool.
GG's, man.
Oracle
GG's.
getting his revenge, because what was it, second or third that he was running?
That one went by super quick. I thought it would be like 2 wins for Oracle, but it was already 3. That went omega quickly, man. GG's. Good
Hey,
shit, man.
shout outs to Oracle. Congrats. So I think it was third place he had gotten in the qualifier number 2. So he went from third place to first place. Not a bad transition.
That's a good. That's a very successful transition, man. I like it. Very, very well done. Oi, oi, oi. I mean, what is there left to be said, man? Shall we give another quick shout out to the Metro Reno? Of course, we
Yes,
can
of
pump down the
course.
link, man. As always, if you'd like to support the players, ladies and gentlemen, it is always highly appreciated that you do. We got 2 links running right now, one for this week's qualifier and one for the big season finale. So we still got codes left to claim on both of those. If you feel like doing it, if you're in here for the stream, which I assume you are, if you've made it this far into the stream, I'm sure you're here for the support. It's always highly appreciated. So much love for that.
And if you're feeling a little extra generous, make sure to also donate to the 2B community Ko-fi.
Hell yes. Please do not use the Matcherino. Me personally, I would not recommend that. Use the Ko-fi link because our main guy here, our main producer, our chef of the operation is going to be doubling every amount you donate. Doesn't matter what it is, all the way up to $800 in total. 800 euros, not dollars, but potato. Any amount is going to be doubled and added to the general prize pool of this entire season, man. Very, very fitting season as well, I must say. Challenger League Season 7, the final season of Tekken 7. It's very poetic, very nice.
Imagine
right into
Tekken
December.
8, Season 8. Damn.
Exactly. Even better, isn't it?
That's something I like that alliteration there. That Tekken 8 Season 8. It's soothing. Makes you feel like it's going to be comfortable.
I hope
But
it is,
people
man.
gotta-
I hope it is, dude.
People gotta wait for a long time if we keep going with that. Like Season 9 with Tekken 9.
Oh,
See
yeah,
you in
that was-
10 years.
Yeah, let's not deep it that much. You can do some technicalities too, like call the next seasons. First one season 8, and the second one season 8.1, 8.2, 8.3. But nah,
Season
let's not
8,
get too
Season
much
1.
patch version 3.643.
Yeah. Alpha, beta, gamma. Yeah, this is the playable alpha.
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
of the Challenger League. Okay, I think with that being said, we pulled a good shift today, man. Nice. It's been an honor to commentate with you once again, man. I can't stress
Sinjo
that
the
enough.
one. I appreciate y'all always. This is always a blast. I The migration, by the way, has been done, Sinjul. So I don't think that will be a problem for the next one. But thank you all. Thank you. I can't tell you how much I appreciate being being all the way across the ocean here in the U.S. Y'all still make room for me and let me come on here. And if there's anybody in Europe that is looking for the spot, by all means, give them my spot. But if it's free, I'll take it every time.
Keep him here, man. Keep him here. Don't hand out these spots too easily, bro.
You know, I can only say I really appreciate it because there are not too many commentators for Tekken in Europe right now.
It's so surprising. There's so many players. There's so many people that love Tekken. Like I guess they love playing it.
I guess the ones that are active, they're just too good, man. We're just too good for our own good, man. We just keep discouraging the new generation. But
you know what? We gotta tone it down a notch. I'm gonna start doing some critiques on commentary reels. That's how I'm gonna give back.
Too bad you won't be able to critique mine, man. But it's fine.
I don't need to. I don't need to.
You don't need to. It doesn't exist, but you still don't need to. Hell fucking
don't even. You can hand me a file that has nothing of your commentary in it, and I'm going to tell you 11 out of 10, no notes. Keep being perfect.
I might just send you an MS Paint drawing of Armor King, and you can critique that as my commentary. That's good. That's good enough.
See if we can get an artistic value assigned to it.
Yes, sir. But yeah. This week is over. Next week we'll still be active. I'm not sure if I'm going to be there to commentate. Maybe in the week after that, because I got to prepare for crossover as well with the mental games. We got some guests we need to host. Cuddlecore is coming up. Let's make her have a fun time here. We got other international players as well who we're gonna be hosting here. So next week will be a fun time. So keep your eyes out on the German scene, man. So many sick events are coming.
Was that October 14th through 16th is the crossover?
That's the official tournament, but around that, there's going to be a lot of action, international action, in ranked, outside of ranked, so.
That's awesome.
It's going to be hype. It's going to be hype. Okay, I mean, yeah. Who has the honors? Say the final goodbyes. I'm going to shut my mouth.
All right, then I'll take the honors again.
Give it to
Thank
Daddy
you, everyone.
Everyone
for joining in the tournament, for watching the stream, for claiming the codes on Matcherino. And we will be back next Monday, same time as usual, 7:30. You can still sign up. Link is in the chat. And that's it. That's it for today. Enjoy your day of German unity tomorrow. And see you then. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.